Oldwolf's here.
How you doing?
I'm waiting for everybody to hop on. They're supposed to want to hop on. If they don't hop on, you're going to see a bald-headed guy with a beard with no glasses.
Yeah, I have a job. I provide.
Did Terry just pay $10 to see me dance?
Yeah. I have a job.
How you doing?
When you see the trade right, it's just me, right?
Yeah.
It's just the way I do it.
How you doing?
You realize my wife's gonna disown me, right?
See ya. Hold on. Not yet. See ya.
How you doing? It's that time again for the train wreck. Almost every Thursday at 7 o'clock 8 Eastern time. We show what I picked up for the week. I put in the catalog. I put in a bag and board. Have a little. Today we're having a little wine. People want to stay over. We all, we hang out, talk about nothing, something, whatever you guys want to talk about. I was a little behind, so I got to open up the bottle here. Today's bottle is Bogle. Tastes like a $40 wine for only $10. How can you go wrong? How you doing, Bobby? Thank you. It's actually Tuesday, but I'm not going to be around. There's no show next week. I'm not going to be around. But thank you. Yeah. The 12th, I'm going to be 60 years old. Believe it? Dang. Yeah, let me just open up so I can play catch up over here. So, Bobby, how you doing? There you go. That comes off. It's got a cork, so it has to be good. It has to be good. It's a little Merlot. I like the red. White's just too sweet. They're just too sweet for me. There you go. Good. I'm glad to hear you're doing great. Should a little sit for a little while. That's long enough. Nice. I'm actually using a glass that we got from the South Shore Food and Wine Expo in Plymouth. That's where the Rock is. But anyways, we had a great time. So I needed a glass at the last minute, so I picked it up. All right. I got my first sip. Let's get warmed up. Let's do this. Okay. Books of the week. It gets a little bit of Marvel, got a little bit of DC, got a little bit more of the Ilzuman, Independence. So let's do this. And I just got to tell you up front, I did not do a lot of reading this week. So a lot of these books here, I don't know what the hell happened to them in the last issue. I have no clue what happened to the last issue. Why is this thing so? Here we go. Yeah. Anyways, first we're doing the Marvels. Okay. Like I said, I have no clue what happened in the last issue of this one. Make sure my bling bling's working. Storm. She is now the thunder god of Earth. And there's a lot going on. At least in the issue before the last one. So I just thumbed through this, and there's a lot of lightning gods. I guess I don't know if she's on trial or something, but I have no clue. But she is now eternity, in the embodiment of the universe, has chosen Storm as its host, granting her new cosmic powers as the eternal Storm, infinity. So she's got a lot of powers. Something's going on. I know Galactus is in this one. Beta Ray Bill is in this one. Zeus is in this one. There's a lot going on in this one. So, yeah. for you and a lot of other people. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I could have got the hippo one, but this was the better cover that I enjoyed this one better than the hippo one. Hey, Gordon, how you doing? How you doing? Let me say it right? Okay, so let me bling this puppy and stick it in the bag. Oh, that was so uneventful. Oh, hold on. All right, so that was so uneventful. That was so uneventful. I'm going to do it again. I can't do that one. Okay, here we go. Let's do that one again. That was almost good. We'll do better next time, though. Okay. All right. Somebody just. I apologize. Let me see what this came up. Not now. Okay, Captain. Hello, Captain. My Captain. It's pinned in the chat. All right, so hey, Paul, how you doing? How you doing? We're gonna be playing some D&D. I still got to get a person. I still got to make a person, right? So next one again. Didn't do any reading. I'm a month behind. Ultimate Wolverine. Wolverine Logan knows who it. How you doing? I love you too, always. He knows who he is now. In this one, he means Angel, right? In this universe. Let's see. Yeah. So we'll see how this one plays out. Yeah. That's nothing. Anyways, again, I'm behind. Nope, I apologize, but there's no, things happen. Life happens, But I will catch up. All right, so let's put this in over here. Let's see if it makes a better sound. There you go. That's what we want. All right. Next one. I did read the second one. This is the last one of this mini series, Daredevil, Cold Day in Hell. So he's an old guy in this universe. It's stuff's going on. I mean, the city is in turmoil. Bullseye, everybody's old. So Bullseye is the main bad guy, the baddie in this one. An explosion happened, gives Matt his powers back temporarily, and they go head to head. This is the final issue. Charles Soule and Stephen McNevin, great write and great art. When this comes out, it's only $3. So if they have them on the shelf, pick them up, read them. If not, there's going to be a trade. Guaranteed there's going to be a trade. Pick it up. And I did read this one. You're not the only old guy in this universe. That's it for Marvel. Next is DC. Ultimate Superman, still a kicker. He's kicking ass and taking names. He's working with the old Mega Man. This is actually things are happening in this issue. You should be reading this one. This was number 10. Not even a year old. So get a trade, catch up. Really good read. I mean, if you watch this show over and over again, I'm only actually picking up 3 of the absolutes: Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, the Trinity. That's what I'm picking up. Next one is a cover by. We pack this one away. I have been picking up the covers for the Superpower collection. This one is Detective 880. Really? Okay, 880. Anyways, oh shite, she's messed up. Okay, so I'm not reading the book. That's when I looked in the thing, and don't worry, I got someone in the green room. I'll be right with you, man. I'll be right with you. Oh shoot. Are you on site? Okay, hold on. You're at Surgeon. You're doing surgery. Hey, Captain. Look good, Captain. Look good, Captain, my Captain. How you doing, my friend?
What's up, Oldwolf?
How you doing? Doing surges? Are they having it now?
Yeah, still at Sturgis.
Nice.
Backstage with Matt Paris.
Yeah, no kidding. I would think that was backstage. That was good seats.
Yeah. I just can't hear a thing except for them.
So how you doing, my friend? How you doing, brother? How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Living life to the fullest, brother.
You have
Short.
to. You have to. Yeah.
Right.
You have to. So how is doing surges this year? How is it doing the surges?
I didn't work it. I just partied it the whole time.
Oh, really? Didn't you
Yeah.
work? I thought you worked there all the time. I thought you used to work it.
I did. I'm no longer there.
Ah, gotcha. But you got backstage passes, though.
Oh, I'm like a fucking manager, basically. I walked over to the other day to the band called Rehab.
Yeah.
Their security guy goes, "Who are you?" I said, "I'm motherfucking Captain," and walked right past him.
There you go. You don't mess with
Right?
the captain. You don't mess with the
Right?
captain.
You just gotta know me, you know?
Yeah,
Gotta act like you rule things.
you do.
Did you get some good books?
Yeah, I just showed off my Marvel. Now I'm showing off the DCs. So if you want to stay on the side, I'll show. If you want to stay on the side, I'll show up what I got. All right. So, like I said, I'm picking up the Superpower collection covers. So this is merely a cover buy.
So when you come in the Sturgis, Oldwolf,
I couldn't tell you. And now the freaking phone doesn't work.
what's that?
Now my phone doesn't work. So I'll put this. All right, the phone goes here. I'll put these aside to reshoot them. That was my last DC. Now we're doing Independence, Sisterhood. Number 2, this is part of the Ghost Machine. Number 1, it was a really good read. You should be picking us as number 2. From Mad Cave, I'm picking up Dick Tracy. Been picking up since day 1. This is issue number 11. I've been picking up Diamond. So this is also number 11. Number 11. Now from Keen Spot, I'm picking up Monsters. Stock Mark Spears Monsters is number 3. Second printing. I've been picking up as they go along. Dynamite. I'm picking up Thundercats as usual and Herculoids. That's it. That's all my book. Now we're gonna do. Now we're going back to Captain. Hey,
I
Captain.
gotta head back to the States, brother. Love you.
Love you.
Oldwolf Army forever.
Love you, man. Love you. Nice Oh, Jig's in the house. How you doing? Look at Captain. Yeah, Captain's having a great time. Look at him. He looks good. Okay. Marcus, how you doing?
Who?
Marcus.
Marcus Phoenix? Oh, just kidding.
Yeah. Anything can happen on the train wreck. That's why it's the train wreck.
Even.
Yeah, me too. Even what? Even caramel straws?
Even verified.
Oh, cereal straws. All right. Let's see if this is working, because this wasn't working. Oh, Marcus, if you're still here, I still haven't read it. Hopefully, I can read it this week, or at least Monday. We're leaving on the trip on Tuesday, so if I don't get this in by Monday, I guess we're not doing it in time. But do I have time still to do this? How you doing, Retro? No.
Oh.
Hey, I saw. There's a channel, not a channel, a site that you can play retro games on your PC. Yeah, exactly. So I'll get that to you. Okay. I saw that and I'm like, oh, I know who I'm getting that for. I got to find that information for. I mean, you can pick up PS2, PS3, PS4. You can Sega, this, that, and the other thing. You know,
you're joshing me. You're pulling my leg.
No, I'm not. Why would I pull your leg?
You're serious, though, right?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Everyone I'm just kidding. I know you're not.
I think I actually. Hey, Paulo, how you doing? Actually, oh shit. So sorry. How you doing?
Hello. Da 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 da. Sorry, I thought I'd pull some superhero theme music for you. I couldn't think of one fast enough, so that's all I had.
Yeah, now mine's more funkier, like Superfly, but yeah, I get it, man. That's cool.
Kind of like.
So thank you for wishing me a happy birthday.
Yeah.
Wait, whose birthday was it?
My birthday is Tuesday. I'm not going to be here Tuesday.
Yeah, man. That's what I popped in here. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, bro. Because you're exactly 3 days younger than me and shit. Yeah, mine's gonna be Saturday. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, you guys.
I really don't celebrate it. Yeah, I try not to celebrate it no more. I'm getting I'm getting up there, and I just said, forget it. It's too much.
I'm not really celebrating either. We're celebrating Saturday. This Saturday coming. So we're gonna have like close family over, have a cookout type of thing, and then later on, I'll just have friends over and we'll have another cookout, whatever, and that's it.
My Chiefs, they play Saturday, the first preseason. They're making them play for my birthday, so that's gonna be good.
Sweet. The Pats. I think the Pats are playing tonight.
When you say Chiefs, you mean Kansas City Chiefs, right?
No. Yeah.
My housemate's a fan of them. I kind of like them too.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you this, so I picked this up.
Hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. Boom.
This is our birthday book. Yeah, this is our birthday. It came out of August of 1965. Yeah.
Nice.
That's a big book.
This book is as old as we are, bro. Yeah.
Looks good for a 6-year-old book, huh?
Yeah, man. It's not a 9.8, but hey, neither am I. Shoot, what the hell?
Freaking, I ain't even close to being that.
I like kids.
Not even close.
I just wanted to say I love you, bro. Yeah, one Leo to another. Yeah, and we do Dungeons and Dragons tonight, so yeah, I'm getting ready to go do that. So I just wanted to pop in real quick.
Did you say Leo?
Leo, yeah, the Leo the Lion. Yeah. I'm surprised you're not Old Lion instead of Old Wolf, but
yeah, I know.
Old Wolf kind of rolls off the tongue. Yeah.
You know what's funny about me in regards to Leo? I fall under the month why I'm a Cancer Leo cusp.
Nice. I don't understand any of that stuff. All I know is
so much for Tony the Tiger says he's great. Nope.
I know I'm great. I don't say it. I know it.
Maybe.
So, all right. So you play D&D too.
Yeah, I've been. My son's got a campaign, and my nephews they come over, and so I've been doing that the last, about a year now. We've been playing. Yeah.
Nice. What are you?
Yeah. I'm a barbarian, of course. Yeah, I'm a drow barbarian. Raised as a gladiator, forced into slavery, and fought my way out of the gladiator ring, and now I'm just barbarian, and that's what I do. Yeah.
Nice. Who inspired you by your mask?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I was just a barbarian in the game we just finished, but I'm going back as a rogue on the next one that John's doing.
Is it?
Oh yeah, that would be good.
I think a rogue fits me better. I think.
Is it all right to say I'm a barbarian all the time when it comes to eating?
We're watching you eat that donut. We know you're a barbarian.
Why? Well, I get it, but why you say it like that though?
Dude, about 3 times you had that thing in your mouth and you're looking at us without holding it. You're just like in your mouth. That's like a barbarian right there.
Destiny's everything, my friend. Yeah, I just want to wish you guys much love. Yeah.
You too,
Why do we wish you us of no? I don't have a drink at the moment, but
Station, brother. Love you, man.
See you later, Station.
Sorry,
Thanks,
I'm What's up, anyway?
All right, let's go back to this.
Oldwolf, before you continue, I have an announcement. I have an announcement. Yes, it's yeah. Oldwolf. They're coming.
Who's coming?
They're coming.
Oh no.
They've done it. They've signaled the fire flag shot. Because guess what?
Guess what? What?
We thought Halloween was coming around October, but no. Look what they got. They're already on it.
Bring it down. Bring it down lower so I can section. Oh, all right. So it's pumpkin flavored? No.
This one's apple caramel. And then look, we wanted October to be the month of this stuff, but no.
It's probably from last year.
No. I hate
that's Christmas. That's Christmas, right? That's Christmas.
That's Harry Potter stuff. That's Halloween.
No, it isn't. It's peppermint. Peppermint is a crit like candy cane. So that's Christmas.
Bob, do you know how many times I thought that and then went to someone's house during trickery and they had peppermint stuff?
Yeah. So that's can I see that bottle again? Real slow. Is that stars or snow falling down in the blue?
Stars with a damn frog on it, Bob.
All right. So that's peppermint toad. All right. So it might not be even. It's freaking Harry Potter. No, it's like okay. So I don't. They don't do Halloween and Harry Potter.
It was funny because someone saw it on my car and they looked at me and they're like, "You're a wizard, buddy." And I knew exactly how to respond. I don't know how I did, but I looked at them like, I'm a what? They looked at me while going, they're like, I'm like, I promise you. And I yelled across the way, I'm like, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. He's like, it's okay, misadvantage.
All right. Now pick up the other bottle. Pick up the bottle with the caramel apple on it.
Well, there's just one problem with your wording. It's not a bottle. Yeah, but okay.
Oh, I don't know. It's a can. I don't know. So, all right. So that's Halloween. All right. So check the date on it.
Oh shit! Where do they?
No, take your time.
I hate how they put it on the bottom. It's like,
don't spill it. Don't spill it.
It's not open.
Oh, then tip it upside down. Darth is the Sith Lord. Yes, he is.
Okay, if I'm reading this right, this is July 7th.
Paulo, B2 Paulo.
If I'm reading this correctly, I'm thinking it's July 7th, 2027 is the expiration date.
3027?
July 7th, 2027.
Oh, 2027. Okay, so they put out October stuff way early.
Yes, and I can validate because aside from this being at Market Basket, they did the exact same damn thing at Dollar Tree. I'm like, y'all need to chill. And I'm
Well,
like,
I mean,
listen, I love Halloween just as much as the next guy. God forbid I do a bit called Retroing every year. But I'm serious. I walked in there, I saw the Halloween car, and I went to a corner, one of the aisles that was empty. I huddled myself, shrugging my shoulder, pretending to go into a ball, like, and I had my head over my car going, no,
yeah,
no.
they rush the seasons because they want to sell the product. That's it.
And someone came in, and the worst thing is an older lady came in, and she's like, "Sir, are you okay?" I'm like, "Oh, don't worry, I'm having a mental aneurysm that they I'll leave early." And then she's like, "Oh, you're excited?" I just made a big excuse. Say, "Yeah, I'm excited." I'm not. I think they should have waited because, like my mom, my mom and I believe that if they do this, like it's too fucking early.
Yeah, but the thing is, the problem is we have to see if when Halloween comes by or just before Halloween, do they put Thanksgiving stuff up or do they put Christmas stuff up?
I'll tell you though, I did get something that one of my friends wanted me to get. It was someone from my town. They were mentioning it, and it took me a while to figure out what he was talking about. And let me tell you,
Sunkissed?
not just any Sunkist, berry lemonade, no less. He was talking about this, and I'm like, huh, you know?
Why Sunkissed? I thought Sunkissed was supposed to be orange.
That's what I thought too. That's why I was so confused. Not to mention my old man housemate says, "Hey," he looks at me, and goes, "Hey," and I'm like, "Is everything okay?" He goes, "You know, I don't know how to do this, Zach, but I accidentally bought the wrong thing from the store." I'm like, "Well, aren't you gonna drink it yourself?" Even though he's like, "Well, no." So I want you to have it. I'm like, "What is it?" He's like, "You probably don't like grape soda, do you?" I'm like, I looked at him like, "Bro, that was the wrong thing to say to me." He's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Dude, I am a diehard soda fan, regardless of the flavor." He's like, "Oh, so do you like grape soda?" I'm like,
People don't
I'm like,
remember grape soda like we used to.
"Dude, blasphemy." Because I'm an early 2000s guy, freaking ball diehard the grape.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, grape soda was. Right. You go in and it's not the same. You used to go in and get a drink of grape soda, cream soda, vanilla soda. There's like all those freaking sodas.
Well, you look at the one guy that knows how the addiction of loving grape is, because aside from today and get my groceries today, I went on DoorDash and wanted to get Kool-Aid, the Kool-Aid balls, and I almost had a freak out when I found out they were out of grape Kool-Aid. I was like,
you never knew they had grape Kool-Aid?
No, I know they did. I was just upset that they didn't have it in stock. I'm like, oh man.
You want to hear something I found out? You want to hear something I found out?
What did you find out? I'm crazy.
And it's something I think I'm going to make. I'm going to try to make an edited show of that.
An edited show?
Yeah. Well, I usually do things live. I seldom do anything edited. But Mountain Dew, right, which is made by Pepsi, was originally made by two brothers in Tennessee as a mixer for whiskey and moonshine. Did you know that?
That would make sense, Mountain Dew. I get it. But
so they didn't have a mixer for whiskey at Tennessee at the time, and I'm not sure the date. I'm still looking into it. Actually,
I might have to look into that with my buddy Blake.
I think this up here. So let me see
Blake's
if
Young King Blakey, you remember him? He's currently in Tennessee. He's no longer in Missouri. He actually
60s.
Yeah, he's in Tennessee right now. That's actually where he's from, so he might know a thing or two.
Yeah, it was in the 60s because I printed up a little thing to read up on.
Of course, it was in the 60s. Every exciting thing regarding to drink or anything like that was done in the 60s.
That's right. I was done in the 60s.
Don't let it go to your head, Oldwolf, please.
You said it, not me. You said every exciting thing was done in the 60s. And all I said was I was done in the 60s. That's all I'm letting it go to my head.
I don't doubt that because from the day I met you, man, I didn't even have to talk to you, man. I didn't even have to witness 2 words from you. I look at you, I'm like, this guy right here. This guy right here is going to be funny as hell. I'm going to do it so and see what happens. And sure enough, I do it. I'm like, it's one of those, and hold on, I'm not lying to you, man. When I first laid eyes on you on stream, I'm like, I'm pretty good read people, man. And when I saw you, I'm like, this guy right here is going to be funny. I know it. And of course, someone who was right next to me, they're like, how do you know he's going to be fun? I'm like, trust me. I know. And then I join you and you say you're from Boston. I'm like, go figure. He's a New Englander like me.
When we talk about Portuguese and you talk about your brother and his wife and Portuguese.
Oh, I have a confession. She speaks Portuguese. She's not Portuguese. She's Brazilian.
Portuguese. Oh, okay.
So
nothing wrong with it.
That's the only difference. She's not like Portuguese. She's Brazilian Portuguese.
It doesn't matter. Actually, when they teach Portuguese in school, they teach Brazilian Portuguese. They don't actually the Portuguese. See, my family's from the Azores. We are in Polu. He's still in the chat. He can verify this. Azorean Portuguese is more of it's almost pidgin. It's not pure Portuguese. I had a great uncle, my Tinatal. He was from the mainland and he spoke perfect Portuguese. Perfect Portuguese. He was actually my father's uncle. Well, so he was my great uncle Tinatal. And he spoke perfect Portuguese.
Wow.
So I was, I don't speak it. I understand it because
my brother does now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You probably have to. So I was brought up. My parents didn't want because they had a hard time when they came over, and because they were Portuguese and that's all they knew. They didn't want us, their kids. So we were taught up English to speak English. And I don't even speak. I mean, you talk to me. I don't even speak English. So okay. Hey, Wolf. You mean the 40s Pepsi required? Yeah. So Pepsi, so Mountain Dew was made in the 60s and then they bought it off the two brothers. And then they changed the formula around because there wasn't as much caffeine as it now.
Yeah.
So see, there you go. Azorian is
and by the way,
with the eyes, yes. So we don't talk, but so I speak
Oldwolf, I did learn something. Well, it's kind of sarcasm learning. So let me put it this way. One of my friends was playing a game where she was like battling living onions. She's like, they're evil. And I didn't think about this till about a split second. And I thought to myself, she called them evil. I think I know why onions are evil. Think about it. Onions make people cry. That's why they're evil.
Yeah, but I think she's probably saying evil because she couldn't get past them.
No, like dude, she doesn't even like onions in her life, and I'm here to tell you. And it's funny because I mentioned her. I was listening to a meme style joking song that's part of the Camptown Lady singing song, but it's a different one. It goes with this: someone made my best friend cry, doo da. That someone is gonna die on a doo da day.
Oh, that's it.
Well, it goes with this. After it goes, don't matter to me if they family. You made them cry. You chose to die on a to that day. And I'm like, I heard that this. Sorry.
No. Don't say Bolu. I drink a lot of wine from that region. So I was like, yeah. Okay, they turn most songs in a single. Yeah. Every region, every part of it changes, just like in this country. You can tell because of an accent or the way they say things.
You want to talk accents. I had someone come on my morning podcast this morning. I'm not sure if you're present, probably not.
What time was your podcast?
Remember, I don't know. It was like this morning at 1. It was probably around 10, 9ish.
Well, I'm at work.
No, that's exactly my point. You probably weren't present. Anyway, besides the point. This person comes in. She's like, "Hey, Retro, how you doing? I'm like, hey, typical me going, hey, how you doing, you beautiful Beno? How you doing, sweet pig? She goes, I'm doing good. How you? I'm like, I'm doing good. How you doing? And she's like, and then she immediately afterwards says, "You still thinking about Boston?" And I'm like, "Boston cars, pack the car, happy." And almost the majority of the podcast will talk about my accent. And she's like, she was telling me she was trying to explain to her friend like, what was it? It was another person named Just Looking who's actually from Southern States. She's like, "What is with you guys with the accent?" She's like, "Why? What's up?" And she asked her friend. She's like, "What's up with? What's wrong?" She's like, "What's Retro's accent? Where's he from?" And she told her he's from New England, like Boston, New Hampshire state. She's like, "That makes more sense." And she's like, "Why do you say?" She's like, "Because I met someone that's from that area, and they talk exactly how he does. They don't pronounce the R's." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, we could." And I made a point here, right? If you put the letter R in front of us, we just say R. We're able to do it if we see the letter R physically in front of us. But if it's spelt with an R, or if it's like we say it immediately, like for example, car, like car, we just say, get in the car. But if it's like the letter R, we could, for whatever reason, I can say R like that because it's in front of me as a singular letter. I don't know. It's unexplainable.
We say the R. You just said car.
Car.
Right? You said car.
Car.
Not car. Okay, so when you say car, you drag the R. We don't drag the R. We just say R. So say car.
Car.
C-A-R. C-A-R. Car. Park. P-A-R.
Park the car.
Yeah, we Harvard. We just say
it's
the letter.
It's not my fault.
It's your fault. No, people have been doing this before you were born. How's it your fault? But I'm saying we say the R. They say we don't say the R. We say the R. We just say R. We don't say R.
I see where
we don't drag the mother out. We
so.
don't drag the mother out. We just say R. Car.
I was talking to my old man friend how he would go to Florida and they say, "You Yankees go home." And I told him what my response would have been to them. I said, "All right, that's fine. I got a nice computer at my house. I got proper air conditioning. If you're giving me an invitation for me to go home, by all means, let's do it." That would be my sarcastic response. Even if it was in the same area, like in the same state, someone says, "Zach, just go home, man. We don't need you." I'm like, all right. I got a nice little air conditioning unit. I got food, snacks in my house. If you're giving me an invitation, go home. Thank you. I'm on my way. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Yeah. I wanted to once again mention your intro that I saw on your YouTube show. I cannot get enough of it. It's the part in your intro show regarding your channel intro video where you go, you're holding your head and you go, my wife's gonna disown me, right? That part, I don't know, for whatever reason, has me rolling in my chair every time. And although don't feel bad, I've had those moments with two other females, it's not wife, because hello, never been married. My friend would be like,
did you have that moment with two girls at the same time?
No. What happened was,
I'm trying to understand what's going on. That's all.
No, what happened was one time I was talking to a friend over the phone. I didn't have headphones in, and my mom heard what happened. She gave me a look, and I looked at my friend. I'm like, my mother's about 2 seconds from disowning me, right? And they're like, "What do you mean?" I had to turn the camera towards them. Mom's just looking at me like this. I'm like, "Look what you two did. You got me in trouble." They're like, "Sorry, Zach, it's your fault." I'm like, "Really?" She's like, Mom's like, "Zach, no." And I'm like, "All right, Mom, I'm sorry." And the other time this happened was with a female friend of mine. I was dating her.
Ooh, sweet.
And I said something completely out of context, and she didn't really upset. She was confused in a way to where she was kind of irritated with me because I don't know, it's a hard concept. But she looked at me with a scornful look, and I'm like, and I was on the phone, and I said, I gotta go, guys. They're like, why? I'm like, my girlfriend's about 2 seconds from smacking me and disowning me. I'll see you later.
What did you say?
I don't remember. I just know it was something out of context, and it was something pretty. I don't. It was something she didn't care for, and it got my ass in trouble with the woman in my life. Another thing that happened in regards to me dating somebody that was just like me with ADHD. My two siblings said, "Hey, this is a nice ride. Let's go on this." Obviously, a amusement park, and I'm like, "I don't know, guys. That thing looks scary." I didn't read the label properly because, again, was too busy eating munching on food to care. So we get on the ride. They're like, "Buckle your seatbelts." Typical procedure. My stupid siblings had the audacity to put me and my girlfriend in the front seat. It's a scary ride. One of those little scary rides where they have monster animatronics pop up and stuff. And by the end of the ride, me and my girl are just sitting there holding each other's hands, staring forward like a deers in headlights. And she's like, we're not going to speak. We don't even have to look at her. She's just looking forward, and I'm looking forward. I'm like, she goes, we're not going to speak about this again, right? I'm like, no, we're not. It's okay. And I tap her hand like as if we're a married couple trying to comfort her. Like, I'm like, it's okay. We're not going to talk about this. She's like, okay.
Too much information at one time.
And then, of course, my siblings had already gotten off the ride car, and of course, I couldn't tell you. I have to give this amusement park handler ride a freaking medal because he came over and he knew he could tell what was going on. He's like, all right, you two, come on, it's okay. Unbuckle, you can get out now. The danger's over. You can get out now. And it's the fact that he could see the fear in our eyes. It's like, it's okay. You can get off now. Go back to your mom's.
Was it just too much stimulation, right? It's too much information coming at one time.
And I'm like, honey, let's go. I think we've had enough for one day. And she's like, yeah, I think our amygdalas have had enough, haven't they? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, fried dough on me? She's like, with a Pepsi? I'm like, yes, sir. Let's go.
Nice. Look at you, Sly.
And I'm like, no. And then, of course, my mom sees me and my girlfriend approach. She could tell we was uncomfortable. So she looks at my toe over silly. She's like, what did you do to them? And of course, my brother and sister pull the whole nothing. And mom's like, and of course, my girlfriend's mom looks at him and says, what did you do? And it gets worse, right? We don't know who we hugging at this point from mothers. Instead of me hugging my mom, I go to hug her mom by accident, and my girlfriend hugs my mom. So I'm like, and I'm just holding her mom as if I would hold my mom, saying, Mom, I'm scared. And Stephanie, her mom's just looking at her, smiling like, and I'm like, wait a minute. And I'm feeling her hair because I don't recognize the hair texture. And I'm like, I slowly turn to her. And I'm like, you're not my mom. And then my girlfriend looks at my mom. She's like, you're not my mom. And then we do the quick switch. And then we switch. And I'm like, Mom. I just go with my mom. Like, Mom, you'll never believe when something did it back. And my girlfriend's over at her. I'm like, Mom, I'm so scared. It was so scary. And the whole time we're just. I love how my mom and her mom just ignore the fact that we pulled a Freaky Friday on them.
You realize that was your in to be the man and to be supportive to that girlfriend of yours. And not only did you get it to offer to get her a melisada and a drink. Yeah, fried dough. You guys call them fried dough. It's melisada. Let's get it done. Anyways, so you could have been like, yeah, okay. But you could have been like, yeah, I had it. Don't worry. I had it. I took care of it. You could be like,
well, unfortunately, this guy may be a giant guy that looks like a giant man, but I'm also a big baby. I have zero shame. Also, I did pull something funny with my girlfriend when we was in a program space 2 times, to be fair. Like when we were first going out, it was winter. Like we're talking like winter, and there was ice on the ground where they parked to drop her off.
Mhm.
She knows because again, she's like 4'9", and the van is one of those that are elevated off the ground. So she calls. The staff comes out. She's like, "You need help?" She's like, "Go get my." She's like, "Go get my boyfriend. I want him to help me." About 2 minutes later, the staff Leslie comes. She's like, "Zach, your wife needs you." I'm like, "Who?" She's like, "Your girlfriend." I'm like, "Sam." She's like, "She needs your help, Zach." And I come outside and I pull the biggest man move ever. I go out there. I'm like, "Honey, what's the matter? What's going on?" She's like, "I can't get off of this." I'm like, "Come on." She's like, "What are you gonna do?" And I pick her up and cradle her, and I bring her inside, and I bring her into the building. And little did I know what was waiting. There is a ton of our friends applauding me as I walked in, and I'm like, and I yell, and I'm like, "Oh, aren't you all though? Y'all can go screw."
No, dude, that was like a romantic novel cover. You were carrying her across the winter storm,
Well,
across the sheets of ice, bringing her into
I
a
still
place of
carried
safety.
her. Well, after yelling at them because I felt they were being too much, I look at her. I'm like, "Hi," and she's looking at me. I'll cradle them on. It's like, "Hi,"
Yeah, see?
and I'm like,
You're
"You
the
want me to
man.
put the?" And I'm like, "Sweetheart," and she's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Can I put you down? No, my back's kind of killing me." She's like, "You can
No,
put me down when you sit there."
you should have just looked at her, with that grin, and she. I mean, you got the hair. You should have just shook your hair and just like
Well,
put her
to be
down
fair,
straight.
I did not have the hair at the
I know.
time. To be
It was
fair,
it was a romantic novel cover. I'm
if
telling
you
you,
think that's romantic, you should see what I should have done around St. Patty's Day. We were we were watching a movie, and I thought to myself, "Oh man, how freaking funny would it be?" And I'm like, and she's like, "Ugh, I'm so exhausted. Can I take off this jacket and the stuff?" Oh yes. I'm like, "Sam, give me your jacket." She's like, "What for? What are you about to do?" I'm like, "Give me a jacket." So her jacket is one of the girliest jackets you ever think. It's a purple puffy jacket with fur on the hood, and she had a puss. And I'm like, "Sam, give me a jacket first. I got an idea." She's like, "What are you about to do?" And I'm like, "Do it. You won't regret it." She's like, so she gives me her jacket. I put up her jacket and put on it. I'm only a I'm prancing around the damn area. Like, look at me, look at me. And people are laughing. And Sam's like, only my boyfriend would do something like this.
There you go. Girls love guys and make them laugh. See, not only are you a romantic novel guy, right? Bringing her in from the cold in your arms.
I just wish we stayed together.
You
That's
also
the only
make her
problem.
laugh. You also made her laugh.
Well, unfortunately, Oldwolf, it turned into a Romeo and Juliet because we broke it apart because her mother.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Romeo and Juliet died. No, so you can't say it's a Romeo and Juliet.
Well, no, maybe not Romeo and Juliet, but it was a horrible ending.
Okay.
Even though it was a mutual breakup, it still killed us both to break up because her mother had reasons for us to break up because she was moving out of the area. There was no way we were going to be able to get to each other at all. And I'm like, "Sam, what do we do?" She's like, "We're going to have to break it off because I don't know what to do." And I'm like, "Hey, you'll still be in my heart, woman." She's like, "Oh, you'll find somebody else." And I'm like, "And what makes you think that, little one?" She goes, "Well, aren't you? You're a typical guy, right? You'll find another, right?" I'm like, "Sam, let's get real here, woman."
So have you trolled her at all?
No, I haven't.
Have you looked her up?
Nope.
Why?
Because she found another.
Where'd she move to?
I don't remember. She didn't tell me.
I mean,
And
it's
they
still.
didn't.
What I'm saying is, it's still. You didn't know if it's still in the state or anything like that.
No, I know it's not in state. They were thinking about moving out of state because of where her mother's working. So, and it broke my heart to a billion pieces when I found out that she was with somebody else. But I still stay strong for the because me coming from a Celtic bloodline, okay, in a Celtic my ancestors were Celtic and Celtic wars, and we had an oath we would take. But in this case, my oath was a sworn oath in the name of love. And I told myself, I says, look, she was the one. I don't want no one else. So even though she's with somebody else, I'm still keeping my honor to that.
You're too much man to hold that back. You need to find another. You can always have your first love. You can always have your first love. Every guy has his first love.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, she and I, what we call zinged,
yes,
if you will.
I understand that. But
you know what they say, you only zing once in your life, guy, and it's not just because of
they only say that in Transylvania, Hotel Transylvania. That's what.
Look, I don't care. I think there's a solid truth behind that saying, and I will slam down, respect it. So, and I have a firm belief you only feel that vibe once in your life, and that was her and I. You know. There is nobody on the face of the planet that could aim the amount of respect I have, even though she's like with somebody else. There's no one. Well, my mom maybe, but that's a different kind of story, different kind of vibe. But still, there's no one that has that kind of amount of respect I have for a woman. There's no one I love like that anymore than the one I was with. And because the way I have my beliefs, I believe that even though she's with somebody else, when I die, my soul will be bound to hers in whatever way, shape, or form. So,
I am not belittling that, and I can understand that.
So,
and that's why she's your first love.
She's not just my first. She's not my first.
She's your only.
Exactly. But I did try to date other people.
Okay, before
her doing.
Okay.
Before meeting her.
What I'm saying is, I think you're a great guy. You are.
I am,
right?
But I've lost that spark, dude. I have.
100%. So you've never saw another one that gave you a little spark?
Dude, I never told anyone this, but there's a reason why I light this candle every night.
Okay.
Even though it's not real.
No,
it's to honor what me and that woman had. And thank you for reminding me. I need to light it. That resembles what spark I had left. So even though she's not dead, she's not angry, I still light that candle every night in honor of her. To give myself a reminder that I am still a good person. It's just the circumstances that happened.
I will toast a drink to you.
Thank you. Oh, hold on. Probably not a good idea to drink creamer. Just saying.
Well, you can if you want to. It's just
Well, no offense. Now I gotta tell you a sarcastically sadistic story about what happened to me when I drank creamer one day. So this was part of a was it summer program, I believe? Yeah. So summer program, I was there to drink a couple things of creamer.
Oh, what? Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, all right. You were in a summer program to drink creamer.
It was an adult program, so there was coffee involved. No offense.
All right, I still understand. You said you were in a summer program to drink creamer.
No, I was dared. While in program, while I was in that program for adults and there was coffee involved, I was dared to drink like a couple things of creamer.
I apologize. I heard there.
Oh, that's fine. It's okay. I speak about it because I have this except with me on KG and I'm 28. So got the last thing I got the last thing of creamer and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I win. 2 minutes later, bleh, I started vomiting like a waterfall, like horse on waterfall.
How much did you drink?
It didn't take that much.
Were the little individuals, or was it a bottle?
It was the little individuals. I'm not even joking. It I was only there to drink like 3 or 4, and I did like 3 because I know better. Still didn't make a difference. I found myself vomiting for about an hour, and I got sent home. And my mom's like, "What the hell did you do?" And she takes me to a doctor. They examine the contents of my vomit, and they say, "Hey, this kid's been drinking coffee creamer." And mom just looks at me as if, and this is the equivalent look to what a mother does when she looks at her kid like, "Why would you do that?" kind of look. And I'm like, "I was there to do it." She's like, "Did you win any money from it?" I'm like, "Yeah, $5." She's like, and then she looks at Graham. She looks at Graham and she like, and Graham was like you. She said, "Hey, if he won money, this ain't my argument."
Everybody gets dared to do something. You gotta, and you do it. That's what just growing up is. That's what we do.
Yeah, and my grandma's like, no. She looks at my mom and says, "Mary, this isn't mine." And mom goes, "You're the guardian. Say something." And grandma's like, "No, because I disagree. That was wrong." Mom's like, "Why?" She's like, "He won money. He earned that shit." My grandma goes, "No, I'm not touching base on this." And dude, I only know that she was being wholesome and truthful with that because it didn't take long to realize that because during winter, the end of winter one year when I was visiting in my high school years, my brothers dared me to go into the snow in my underpants and lay there for about a minute.
Dude, everybody dares you to do something, huh?
Well, there's only been 3 times where I've been dared to do something because people, I don't know what it is. I tell people, I'm like, dude, you can dare me to do anything, and I will lack the ability to give a damn. Hello, Christy, you beautiful Vino. How are you, sweet pea?
He said what I was thinking.
Yeah, but I don't think you would have said what I said. Probably use different vocabulary words. But I
No, you did that. You did that perfectly. You truly did that perfectly.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. So 3 times you've been dared. 1 is to do snow angels in your underwear.
No,
2
not even snow. I wasn't allowed to move because we had scientific belief if I moved, I was warming my body.
Okay. So, all right, to lay in snow in your underwear.
Like this. Kind of like as if I was going to do a snow angel, but just laying there.
2, to drink coffee creamer.
Yep. And
what's the third dare in your life?
Oddly enough, it was the first thing I got to experience when I first moved to my foster mom's house, when I first got into a foster home. And it happened so oddly. She's like, "Zach, you can't go swimming yet." I'm like, "Why not? It's summer." She's like, "Zach, Lake Winnipesaukee is still freezing cold." I'm like, "You really want to dare me to do this?" She said, "What?" And I'm like, "Tell you what, Christina. Tell you what." And yes, oddly enough, my foster mom's name was Christina, just not Christina Payne. Hers was Christina Claus. No offense. Anyway, so I went into, I says, "Tell you what, my lovely foster mom. Tell you what, Chris." I say, if I'm gonna dare myself, and she's like, I'll pay you money if you can do this." I'm like, yeah. Then tell you what, if I do this, you owe me $5. She's like, "Okay, I dare you to stand in Lake Winnipesaukee for 2 minutes up to your knees, and I will." And she said, "I will pay you $20."
This is the foster mother.
Yep. and I said, "All right, bet." And I'm like, "Get your checkbook ready." She's like,
How much did she bet?
$20.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, I do it for $20.
But here's the catch, dude. The water was still pretty freaking cold.
I can see that.
This is like just after winter was done. The first amount of sunshine was in.
So she did tell you, but in all sense of purposes, she did tell you that the water was cold.
But I didn't care. I told her. I said,
okay, so you hear what you're saying.
Here's my defense, though.
What's your defense?
And it's probably not a very good one, but I'll tell you anyway. For
the
sake of comedy and the train wreck, I will tell you. I told her, I'm like, "Hey, wait, like for a second, let's go swimming." She's like, "Zach, it's cold." So I told her, I looked at her, I said, "Ma, She's like, yes. I'm like, on what basis did you think, on any level, that we was gonna come to a beautiful beach with hot babes and everything around it, and me not get to go in the water? She's like, Zach, it's cold. I'm like, I don't give a shit.
I would tell you just like she did. Yeah, go out there. I'll give you $20. Go stand in the goddamn water and for 2 minutes, and I'll give you $20. I would have done the same thing. You know why?
Why?
What do you think? I would have come to this freaking pool, this freaking lake, and not go in the water after I'm telling you, hey, that's a little cold. What do you think? I would have. Here's $20. Go do it. I would have done the same thing, but I would have made you go. I would have made you go up to your balls. I would have made you go to your knees. She was being nice to you.
It's funny because, unfortunately, me being at the height I was, knees wasn't exactly without bollocks involved. Yeah. I was still kind of shorter, and I still stood my ground, don't miss. And she's like, okay, Zach, you got water. And I'm like, and this is the plot twist. I told her, I'm like, listen, I'm aiming to please. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm gonna stay here for extra 30 seconds. she's like, get your ass out of the water. I'm like, nope.
So she gave you the $20?
And she gave me the $20 plus she bought me
there you go.
hot coffee afterwards. She's like, here's a hot coffee. I'm like, what for? She's like, just drink the damn thing.
It was carrying that you were cold. See, I would have you making a cold iced tea out there. I'm telling you, your tea bags would have been in that water, making sure for 2 minutes. I'm telling you, if you said that to me as I'm trying to be, hey, it's cold. What do you think? I'm okay. Go right ahead. I'll give you $20. Make me some tea. Go ahead. That's exactly what I told you to do. Go make some tea.
To the next mystery. How many freaking tea bags are in that Boston Harbor right now?
I don't know, but you just gave him 2 more in Wickapisaki, where the hell that friggin' lake is.
That's not even in Boston.
Yeah, it was actually, they didn't do tea bags. It was boxes of tea.
It doesn't matter.
It wasn't like Lipton. It wasn't like Lipton little bags and shit. And he's like, hey, they throw some Lipton bags in there.
This motherfucker
Lipton. There was no freaking Lipton.
Oh, I told a funny story this morning in regarding how the usage of the coffee bean was brought about. It's probably not historically accurate, but people find it funny. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, could you imagine? And this is exactly how I worded it. I'm like, could you imagine us London, England, white boy and girl motherfuckers coming over to the States, and you gotta remember, our ancestors were from London, England. They had things like beans.
Not mine.
Well, mine. It doesn't matter. Besides the point. Fuck it, founding fathers. I'm just gonna say that.
There you go. Fuck the fire. Okay, there you go.
All right, so our founding fathers from colonists came from England, and let's just say they come on, because in London they had the breakfast of beans and all that. So let's just say one of them gets on land and they say, "Look, a tree that's growing beans. I'm hungry. Let's go boil some beans." So you get over, he picks a bean off the tree. He's like, finally. And then of course you have your local natives looking at you, going, and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, you're thinking, "Oh, it can't be that bad." And they're like, obviously telling you, "No, you don't want to do that, sir." And then it's like, you take a bite of that coffee bean off the tea, and you're like,
yeah, it's exactly what you do, because you just can't take a coffee bean off the thing
exactly
and eat it.
Point. This is how I think in my own head how the coffee was invented. And then after the guy goes, and of course the natives are just looking at you like, and they tell him in their whatever language going, and let's just say one of them goes and says, "What is he doing?" And they say, "Doesn't matter. I told him not to do that." and then of course, and then one of the Englishmen goes, "Sir, are you quite all right?" And you go, "That's terrible." And they're like, and then of course Epiphany strikes. He's like, I wonder what would happen. And then, of course, he goes, council member, get me a boiling pot and a strain. And then they go, all right, on it, Captain. They get the boiling pot, they get the strain, and they put these beans in the goddamn strainer, right? And then,
Yeah.
of course, they try to put a solid beans in there, and they're like, it's not working, sir. He's like, I wonder what we can do. So obviously, neighbors come on and help and say, hey, we'll crunch them up for you. And so what happens? They break them with the rocks, they grind them up, and then they put them in there. And then they've got the special things about better. And then, of course, once they do all this, they take the ground out, and then they say, that's quite something, but it's missing something. And let's just say Mama June from England says, oh, but they need the sugar. And it's like, and that's how they come up with that. And at the end of my quotation is my say, thus your coffee ideals were born. In other words, the birth of coffee addiction was born.
That's how it does. That's how it does. That's how it does. That's how it happened.
Well, I don't think it was, but my sadistic.
I don't even think coffee was around in this country at that time. But it's okay.
Hey, it's I'll say it because there ain't no one gonna say it. Hey, you got to use your imagination.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I had something weird happened to me today in regarding playing a lottery ticket. And before you say, did you win? I'm gonna say no, but I think I won in a different sense in regard to having a good laugh. So in one of the SpongeBob episodes, Patrick says 24, and while they're sitting, Spike goes, it's 24, 25. So I saw that one of my winning numbers on the ticket was 24, and obviously I was a different thing, not 25. So I'm quoting that as I'm scratching the first bit. I'm like, it's better than 24, 25. I hadn't even revealed it yet. I finally scratched it off, and I see that's 25, and my brain goes, I'm not even kidding you. I quoted that the minute it happened. The winning number was 24, but instead I got 25, and it happened directly when I did that quote, and I'm like, and then a woman came. She's like, "Sir, what's the matter? Did you win?" I'm like, "No, I think Jesus just took the wheel."
So that was on a scratch.
Yes, 100%.
So you know about a scratch, right? You don't have to scratch every number.
Well, I know there's this scan that I don't care.
No. So on a scratch,
the scratch cash. I know.
Yeah, you scratch the bottom line, right? And the letters are there that spells what you want. You realize that, right? So you take a scratch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you scratch like towards the middle of the card,
okay,
you have all those places where you scratch.
Like
you
scratch
that.
Scratch cash, and then there's those. Yeah, there's that one part aside from the scratch cash. There's these symbol things like numbers and stuff. Right?
No. In the group of numbers that you're scratching, right?
Okay.
Next time you get a scratch, look, you're gonna see like little letters in between the numbers. So if let's say you won $2, it would be a T, a W, and an O. If you won $10, Perry has control.
Perry, you won.
Yeah,
Perry, I need your help, man. I know you got the.
So if you won $10, you have the letters TEN. So you don't have to scratch the whole ticket. You can just scratch the middle, and you'll see those little letters, and then you know if you won money.
Perry, I'm probably asking the wrong part. Perry, did you have any idea about this?
About a scratcher?
About this so-called secret hidden message on every scratch ticket?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because I had no idea.
So Perry, I'm assuming this will fit your controller.
Oh, you have the plug for me?
Yeah. If it does, I'm going to send you this and some duct tape. And if this plate doesn't work, this door doesn't work, you're going to just put duct tape in the back of your
Duct tape it around.
Well, I got a story for you guys regarding duct tape. Last year, and I know, yes, last year, same month, somebody hit our mailbox.
Ooh, it's a federal crime.
Yeah.
No, listen, I'll tell you where the duct tape comes into play. I wake up in the morning. It's obviously my housemate's gone to work, and he didn't notice because it was still dark out, 6 a.m., blah, blah, blah. He goes to work, and no one else is awake. Well, everyone, wife's awake, kids awake, but they don't go check the mail. It's only me or my husband, Bill. Bill's still asleep, and I'm thinking, okay, the mail truck's coming. He's probably still tired and stuff. So I go outside, and I'm yawning, doing the whole typical thing. I get halfway down the driveway. I see our mailbox and I'm like,
what time does your mail get to your place?
Between 10 and 11.
In the morning?
Damn.
Well, yeah, in the morning.
No shit. That's what I'm saying.
That's fucking early. Mine's like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, no shit. Mine gets in the afternoon.
Besides the point, I get halfway down.
You get your mail at 10 o'clock in the morning, and that's fucking awesome. We have to wait till 2 o'clock in the morning because you gotta wait till 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wait, you guys
are? Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, it's like between 2 to 4.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. That I feel sorry for you. And when I say this, take as a time of day. You poor bastards. I'm not even kidding. Oof.
Are you kidding me? No, I'm telling you. I mean,
you poor brothers. But anyway, I'm sorry, but yeah, that is terrible.
I know.
Anyway, I get halfway down the driveway, my mailbox like bent, and I'm like, it didn't take me. It took me about 2 minutes to realize it, and I was pissed. And the worst part is it's not even my house. Hello, Entropy. How you doing? I yelled to the top of my lungs, and the neighbors heard me. I'm like, who the did this?
Perry, nobody can see you. So sorry that he didn't wave to you because you were in the fucking dark.
What are you? He's just blending.
He thought poor Batman. Is it?
Look, I have an adult beverage, Tony.
Wait,
I live in the shadows.
Blue Ranger.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so after yelling that outside, my neighbor comes outside, and for whatever reason, he goes, "Oh, what the hell happened in your mailbox?" Me being a typical guy, I look at him and I'm glaring at him. He's like, "Don't look at me. It wasn't me. I was in my house sleeping, and I heard you yelling." I'm like, all right.
As a typical guy, you were giving your neighbor the dirty eyeball as a typical guy.
Yeah.
Why would you think
he's not going to get it?
Why?
Because I've had so many people say, "Oh, what happened?" Like April Fool's stuff, shit, man. But no, he validated. His wife validated him. Gave his alibi. Anyway, I go, and of course, that's around the time my housemate comes out and says, "What are you yelling about?" I'm like, "Look what." And he looks at our mailbox. He's like, "Who the fuck did this?" I'm like, "Not me." He's like, "How do we know it was you, Zach? You're out here." I'm like, "Dude, I literally came out to this shit." He's like, "So what we gonna?"
Okay, can I ask you something? How does duct tape fit into this mailbox?
Well, it's how we fixed
sideways. Was that right?
Anyway, it's how we fixed it. Is how duct tape fits in.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
When he came outside, he's like, "How are we gonna fix this? I thought he's gonna get home anyway. He gonna be pissed." I'm like, "Easy, I got an idea. He's like, "Sure, you got an idea." I'm like, "I do." He said, "Well, what are you gonna do?" I'm like, "Well, my mother always told me when in doubt, use duct tape." He's like, "All right, got some duct tape in the house." So he proceeds to bring out his duct tape. It's red duct tape, and we just wrap it around. It's still not straight. I'm like, "God damn it, how am I done?" So he goes in the garage. And he says, Zach, we got one of your metal poles from your old desk. You think that'll work? I'm like, and a light bulb went up in my head. I'm like, I'm going to bring it. And I shoved the pole underneath the side of the mailbox, and I stick the pole in the ground, and it's like diagonal holding the mailbox up. So, needless to say, but a housemate comes on. He's like, what the hell happened to our mailbox? I'm like, so we look at him suspiciously. He's like,
I would think if he's the last one to come out with the idea of what happened, I think he's the one that did it.
Well, no, he actually validated.
Was he a butler at one time?
It doesn't matter. So
That's funny.
He comes out.
The butler always does it.
He's not a butler though.
Oh, okay.
But
Kevin, how you doing?
So
I'm good.
And I tell him, I says, dude, you're gonna have to get a new mailbox. He's like, I'm gonna have to do that, no, aren't I? It's been 6 months. That brother still has yet to get a new mailbox then.
Because you did your job too well. That's the problem.
Right.
Well, I still come downstairs. I looked at it, I said, you're not gonna get that mailbox then. He's like, what makes you say that? I'm like, buddy, it's been 2 months. When are you gonna get a new mailbox then?
You did, Zach. You did your job too well.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah, there you go.
He looked, but he said like this. He's like, well, given the fact that you know your handiwork and did so well at your handiwork, I guess we don't need to now, do we? I guess so. But it's all fun and games till the duct tape wears off.
So, Zach, you know Kevin, right?
Yes, I know Kevin. I'm looking right at him.
Okay. He collects like a mofo. He's got more signatures than any other man on this panel.
And that's just on my butt. Hey, Perry, is that shirt say ping pong?
Piccolo.
Oh, that's such a cool.
You know what's funny in regards?
That's what they call his penis. It's because it's so small.
Oh, does it have a mini hole in it too? That must make it challenging peeing in the bathroom.
He calls
You're like, whoa.
Oh my god, that's so cute. He calls his dingling Piccolo.
Have you ever seen a pickle? It's like this big. I'm talking. It's like.
Do you call it Pete? Little Piccolo Pete?
Well, it's an O. So would it be a he?
That's all right.
If it was a piccolo, then it would be a girl. But
it's okay. It's okay. I walked into someone's house and they were yelling at their wife, saying, she's like, listen, you can't do this. He's like, it's fine, honey. I got this. I've got a German sausage for a dick.
Nice.
Piccolo.
And I walked in, I'm like,
you should have said, hey, let's prove it. You should have said, prove it.
Whoa, Tony, I just noticed something.
What?
Above your right shoulder, above Wolverine, that's a new headpiece, isn't it?
Where?
The dead man?
I've never noticed it before.
That's been there for a while.
Really?
Yeah. Actually,
before or after Wolverine?
Jody Rasak basically made that for me.
I love that part in the Wolverine Deadpool movies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that part in the Wolverine Deadpool movie when they're fighting a Honda Civic or whatever. And Deadpool goes, they were wrong. The Honda Civic's hard. Too bad you don't know, Dick. And Wolverine says, oh, we're just getting started. Blah, blah.
And then if you look here, I 3D printed a dead. I'll get it, but I can't paint, so I made it look like that.
I can think of several things to say right now that would get my ass canceled.
What do you mean you can't paint?
Well,
I could have made this red. I could have made this white.
Shadowing and all. I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Oh, the typical. He's just standing there. Menacingly.
Dude.
Yeah, the back piece.
The thing looks cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in the back over here.
Whoa. Stop.
What?
Is that a spine I see?
Yeah.
That's fine on the back.
Word.
Huh. And you just, so how did you get the the ability to you have to get the prints to 3D print it.
Yeah, so I found the print. You know, and a lot of these prints that I make, I mean, I can't design this. Let's get real.
We're talking prints. I would hope we're not thinking paw prints in regards to
ice cream. Ice cream.
Yeah, so I found the file.
Mix me with ice cream right now. I already yelled at somebody for mentioning ice cream this week.
Nobody's mentioned ice cream. So
not here.
No. So I made the print. I mean, I found the file and I took it and I tweaked it, and then I stuck it on the machine. And we had to do different. I had to cut it down to make different pieces. So we printed it up, and then you get it on. You got to sand it down. You get the whole 9 yards. And so, like on when they showed it on the site,
right?
It was like that. It was you know,
it was complete
gray and stuff like that.
Right.
So I just mimic it because it was like, I mean, I can't really paint, though I'm trying. I started doing painting and stuff like that.
So is there like a site, a forum, or something like that where everyone's uploading all these?
So you have to get an STL file, and to go into your slicer. So and there's plenty of this Cult 3D. I'm sorry. There's Cult 3D. There's Thingiverse. There's Yigi. There's
wow,
different ones. And a lot of people, what they do is they design them and they sell them. So that so that cost me some money to buy. So that's
Oldwolf, is it really called a Yigi?
Yeah, it's YEGGI.
But now you have that file, you can just keep repeating that process if you want.
Exactly. I bought it, so I just can keep making them. Like for Perry, for his door, which I keep failing, I bought a bunch of different battery doors for his. Supposedly, I'm hoping it's the same model for him, and I keep failing. But I kept making them. So I have one. I'm going to send it to him and see what happens.
That's okay, Oldwolf. When it comes to parry or parrying in a video game, I tend to fail at those too.
So I take it you're only restricted by scale due to the fact that the 3D builder itself. So so smaller pieces and then build it as a bigger unit.
So so my plate, the plate is like 200 by 200 by 250 millimeters.
Oh my god!
So if I have to, I can make stuff in that, but if I'm making something that's out of that limit, I would have to go to like a program like Meshmaker and cut it down in half,
right?
And then print each half. So right now I'm printing. I stopped the printing because I saw that the bed wasn't level, but I'm making the. I mean, I started a while, but it takes a while to print, and I stop and go. I'm making the Galactus helmet type of popcorn bowl. I didn't scale it to my head because I'm not going to put it on my fucking head. Let's get real. So I got all the pieces other than the two main pieces, right? So
let's see.
So I got like this piece, and I got this piece. In case I run out, Oh, what? Snack break. Okay, snack break. You gotcha. I got the face plate that fits in here.
Cool.
I got the ears. So I got one ear here, the side thing, and I got some other pieces. Ouch. But anyway, I got other pieces here. So then I'll get them all together, and then I'll sand them down, and I'll prime them with a filler, and sand them down again.
So are there joint pieces, areas that they fit together, or you have to literally glue everything?
Well, actually, a lot of these pieces are held. If you look, there's these. It's on the back. Hold on. If you look, there's like these round spots.
Yeah.
Magnets.
So
once I get it all sanded down and everything, paint, then I'll
you just buy a bunch of little neodymium magnets, you just set them in there, and it all just kind of
like this is full of magnets, see? And then
that's how my kids were made,
and
they're all held together by magnets.
Yeah, so they fit together, so it looks like something like that.
That's rad. I like the concept and design. How someone thought about this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. And so instead of me paying $85, $90 for one at the show, I get to I get to buy the file, and it might cost me, because there's trial and error with the filament, and it might cost me money, but at least it's me making it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So Oldwolf, I got called the chick magnet one time.
You
are because, like you said, that's you. I mean, you're making it. You personally. Matter of fact, you can make it any color. You can make it any
whatever I want with it. So like this right here, Gene Paul. You know Gene Paul, right? Gene Paul. So he sent me the file.
What's the airplane?
It's the Phantom Cruiser from Space Coast.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I'm making this for him, but I'm doing it in between thing. I got too many projects going on.
Oh man, you know what? And I'm not into that shit. But if you do get a Space Ghost like that, I'll take one. I'll pay you. And then if you get the God Phoenix from G-Force, dude.
All right, I can look for it. But yeah, I mean, it does cost me money and time, and it's going to cost me money to ship it to Canada. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean,
I'll help you offset that if I can. I want one.
Yeah, so I mean, I have the file, so I can always print it up another one.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so cool.
Yeah. So, but he says he'll paint it. So I've been sanding it down, and I water sand. I sand it down a couple of times, and you take a water and sandpaper, and you go at it. It makes it smoother. So what I'm going to do
I definitely would watch you do that. I have a feeling you have good experience with rubbing one out.
You better believe it. Baby.
So I just figured I'd let you have that. That's how you just
proud of it, God damn it, proud of it. Okay. But anyway, so he said he's going to paint it. So I'll give it another good sanding, and then I'll do a coat of filler primer, and then I'll give that another wet sanding to make it smooth, and I'll find out the cheapest way to send it to him.
That thing's awesome.
Yeah.
Tony, I dropped you a like. It's my 10th like, so yes, you can say that because you might as well have a tenner.
Oh, thank you very much. I've never had a tenner in my life. Thank you very much.
So was that one piece that wasn't magnetically held?
No, this is one piece. It printed out. So if you see in the back of this, there was a lot of supports to hold.
Right. Yeah, the little like cross.
Right. So I had to go
you gotta hack them off and sand it. Right.
So I had to go through the supports. So it's all one piece.
That is cool.
Yeah, so it's all one piece. So I had to go through it and take all the supports off and sand it down and sand it down and sand it down. So it's pretty
much. How long did that take you?
To print it out was about a day.
No, the other aspect.
Oh, that's I'm trying to do it between different things. So at night I'll do it. So
you're not logging in the actual.
No. So I mean, because I'm not gonna sell it to them.
No, I know, but I mean, like, I'm not going to sell my fire pit in my backyard, but just to construct it took 133 man hours.
Well,
that wasn't preparation. That wasn't
taking the supports off. This was a bitch.
I can imagine.
And then, I'm sanding it, but I was sanding it when I was on other people's shows, or if I'm watching other people's shows, I'm over here like.
Right, like a 500.
I'm rubbing one out. I'm rubbing it out, and then I would get.
Well, actually, a wet sanding, you're around 1,000, right, on your grit.
No, actually, it was more of 400.
Really?
Yeah. Well, don't forget, I'm not done yet. So what I'm going to do is no. Actually, it was 80. I'm sorry, I'm going back.
That low?
Yeah, it was 80. Oh yeah, it was bumpy. So then you gotta wash it off, and then you bring the water over. And you do it again. So I'm going to do it. So I'm going to give it another. I'll give it a filler primer shot, and then I'll do it again to make sure all the stuff is smooth.
So is it epoxy or is it plastic?
This is plastic. This is PLA plus. So So PLA is basically your basic stuff, but it's very rigid. So this is more pliable, more it's more tougher. It's better. It's better with heat and stuff like that. Because I mean, I don't think he's going to leave this outside.
No, I doubt it.
But he asked me to do it, so I did it. So he also wants a stand-up Space Ghost, but that's another thing. again, I got shit going on. I'll have to fit it in.
I love
Like a
chopping
friend of mine
onions.
once said, life sometimes gets in the way of living.
Lifetime gets away from a lot of times.
Oldwolf, Tony, these are the cereal straws I was talking about. These things, what you see here, are called Kellogg's cereal straws. They were discontinued, I guess, by 2010, and just recently they brought them back.
Okay. I was going to say that's a little old. Maybe you shouldn't put that in your mouth.
Yeah, they brought them back. They were at Dollar Tree. I'm like, dude, I gotta get some.
So, Perry, what you up to? What are you looking at?
Huh?
Yeah, see? What you up to? What you
Just
looking at?
working on some projects.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he's got things going.
I did start the Next Generation, though.
This is
The Next
Perry we're
Generation.
talking about, right?
Star Trek?
So you've been you've been watching movies? Star Trek?
Next Generation?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
My
What
mom
season?
and I were
Season
my mom and I
one?
were watching Voyager
Oh.
just last week. I was over there. Oh, I found out something,
7
guys.
episodes deep so far, and it's flawless.
Perry,
Yeah,
they
you're
don't
gonna
like
go on
the
a deep ride for a while. That gets pretty. You're gonna be there for a bit.
I came back from my friend's house just today, and I looked at their welcome mat, and I'm pretty shocked, but amazed at the same time. They have and it says "Live long and prosper" on the welcome mat.
Sweet.
I'm like, these are some true Trekkies. That's for sure.
Better that than not welcome.
Better than it's a good day to die on the welcome mat. Am I right?
It's always a good day to die.
Oh, hey, no. I got way too much living to do.
Yeah.
Kevin, I
Wait,
believe we
you're
were
not gonna wish me happy birthday?
It interrupts that whole living thing.
You guys not gonna wish me happy birthday?
Kevin, do you not
Is it
know
your
that
birthday,
we're
Tony?
talking-
Tuesday's my birthday, but I won't be around.
Oh, well. Happy
I hope
early
Kevin
birthday.
knows we were talking about Klingons.
You eat enough, you will be round. When's your birthday?
Tuesday.
It's gonna be Tuesday.
Oh no!
When?
He went
The
there.
12th. The 12th.
Oh. So what's the plans? You going somewhere?
I'm gonna be on a plane to Scotland.
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 Yes, I'm taking
Crikey.
we're taking the wife and her parents to Scotland and I'll be back probably the 19th or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, nice week-long trip. Cool.
Yeah.
So you already have it all mapped out? You're just gonna wing it.
We have a calendar. We have different things to do. Boom, boom, boom. My mother-in-law was born there in Edinburgh. And so that's where we spend the week. And she wants to see the tattoo.
The what?
The tattoo. It's like the Queen's high school marching band, but it has bagpipes and drums and stuff like that.
Oh,
so it's a 75th anniversary. So it's a big deal.
Cool.
So she wants to go to that. So we get tickets for that.
Something? I had a dream last night.
You had me last night?
I had a dream last night.
Oh, about me?
Not necessarily you. This is more in regards to Scotland.
Oh, was I dressed? Did I wear a kilt and did I wear it well? And did I wear underwear?
Yes, you wore underwear and wore a kilt.
On the outside of the kilt.
No,
which looked really weird.
That would bunch it up. That would bunch up.
Anyhow, my dream was I was a Celtic warrior for Scotland as equal to Braveheart. And for whatever reason, I yelled, it was just a part of my lucid dream. I woke up, I'm like,
look, see, Gene's here.
Yep, there be the man.
So here we go. Okay, so let's do this again. All right, Gene. Okay. So I'm going to get it to you as soon as I can. I got a lot going, but I'm going to give it a primer, filler coat, sand it down again, and make it nice and smooth, and then I'll be able to send it to you.
So, okay. Gene, I was also saying that I'd like to have one of those things, not to copy you or anything. It's just that, wow, I'm a big fan too. And I also made the request.
Are you going to paint it yourself? Or are you going to want me to paint it?
To try to get a God Phoenix too. So, I mean, think about that. To have, Skos Space Ghost, and then the God Phoenix right next to. I mean, come on, to protect the whole universe.
I learned something new this week as well. I learned a funny parody of a song, and it's kind of making me want to edit the parody like this. Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take my snackies from me.
Oh, here he is. How you doing?
Hey,
how you doing?
Hey, that Phantom Cruiser is really cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Gene! Hello, I missed you.
Hi, Retro. I missed you too, buddy.
Ah.
I agree. It is that cruiser is pretty badass. What he showed to me, I'm like, what?
So that is the. If I made it any bigger, I would have had to cut it down because that's the plate isn't as big. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's a perfect size. That's a perfect size. It's not too
I
big.
agree.
So yeah, I will get this to you. It's just gonna. It takes longer than you think for me to. I gotta sand this all down and everything. Plus, I have to go. I'm going away for a week. Like I just said, so
try to get it done before you
You
leave.
just let me know when you need my shipping info and.
yeah, send it to me anytime. I'll get it to you as soon as I can. I just want to make sure. You said you want to paint it, so I just want to make sure it's paintable.
Oh yeah, I want to paint it.
Oh man,
I gotta choose my colors.
Whoever shared that, please next time warn me because I was not expecting that.
That is gorgeous. Look at that thing.
Right. So when I print it out, it's going to look like that.
Oh,
that's.
I don't have a printer that does color. It just does one color. It doesn't do multiple colors. So I would have to.
If I may ask, Tony, how much did the printer cost you?
The printer is actually my son's. We bought it.
Not anymore.
No. It's still his. But he was going into drones. He's going to school for drones and robotics and stuff. And they have to. There's a point when they have to make pieces.
Right.
So I was like, it's just sitting here. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna fuck around with it, basically, So that was it. They don't even make that anymore. It's hard to get parts for it too. But it cost us, I think, like $500
Okay.
at the time. So yeah, so I'll get you the Phoenix again. See, like how I have to like there's a price to get it down, but once I have it,
it's it $11.
Yeah. So once I have it, I own it, right? I own the print. I can do whatever I want with it. Type of thing. So it looks like it's a one piecer.
I would imagine if you do it the same size as what you did on the Space Ghost, it should be.
Yeah, I can shrink it down.
I mean, whatever fits into your box. I can't believe I just said that.
There you go.
All right, here we go. I'll just do it now. Oh, wait a minute. It might be a two-piecer because I don't think that stand is part of it. Yeah, because see how he's holding it. So they'll send me the file for both pieces. My computer's old, so it down. It takes a while. So how he's holding it there.
The stand is a separate piece. Yeah.
Oldwolf. Someone in the chat said, "Do they make that in hot dog shape?"
Yes. If you want it, we can make it in hot dog shape. Well, the question is, why do you want it in hot dog shape? Okay, so
I bet.
So there you go. So there's the stand for it.
Yeah, that's separate.
Yeah. So actually, let me. I'm gonna. Okay. Let's.
I mean, I'm happy that that's the design, but here's one thing I noticed: the stand's not. It doesn't look like the stand holds it directly in the center.
It doesn't.
It looks off-centered.
It looks rather generic. It is just a generic stand that they made.
I know. Sorry,
you could probably find that file for free somewhere else.
Well, I can try. So that's when you go to this one, this Iggy.
Yeggy?
Yeah, it's kind of like a Google for
that's what I said earlier.
So what is it again? Sorry. What is it? Is it the God Phoenix? No, it's not the God.
Yeah, God Phoenix. Man, you could easily go down a rabbit hole forever and just lose yourself in printing shit out.
Yeah, exactly.
No thanks. I do that on an everyday basis, going down a rabbit hole.
So you have different people who make it. You know, it's
yeah.
Type of thing.
Oh, so those little printouts look like Hot Wheels.
All right, so here we go. But the thing is, it's not as. It's kind of short and stubby.
Yeah.
You know, never heard that one before.
Yeah, I get that all the time. Anyways, and it's in this one. This one is actually the ship for the first guy. It's not the actual. You know, that's what's his name, the main guy. I think that's more his ship on the back.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not really the God ship. That's the tail that ends up in the back. Because when they all come in front, the guy, you see how the tail
looks real right there. That one, yeah.
Yeah. So this is, I mean, this is the one here that's 1040, right? So, I mean, I could make a cheaper one, but I wouldn't do that because I would think, and this one,
that looks pretty close too.
Oh, this one's in pieces.
That's probably a lot bigger. That's probably why.
Right.
Oh yeah, look at that thing.
You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna bed like mine. So here's the supports on the bottom. Here's the piece above it.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, the nose cone.
Yeah, and here's the back ass of it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that guy's it's a trailer. But I mean, I could probably pick that one up and split pieces, but you'll get a bigger piece. You know what I'm saying? You'll get a bigger box because it'll be a bigger.
Yeah, I don't need anything that massive. I don't even know where I'd put it.
Right. Well, that's what she said. But anyways, and here, if you want to do this, then it's all the vehicles.
Oh, look, Hot Wheels. That's what I meant.
That would just be horrible for me. Next thing you know, I'd have all these pieces all over my house. Like,
honestly, it'd be more horrible for a legend in regard to what he said last night.
So I can
panel.
Okay, so it's add to my cart. So if I go to my cart, I gotta sign in. I haven't signed in yet. So,
Gene, are you okay, buddy?
Oh, I shouldn't be actually putting this up here. Okay.
No.
But anyways,
I was about to say, what are you doing?
So I mean, I can print it up and I'll pick it up and I'll do it for you. I just don't know when I'll get it to you.
No worries, no rush. You know, don't. Yeah. Now that I see how easy it is, we'll talk about this again another time. But yeah, that thing's cool.
I mean, that could take a reel of filament. A reel of filament. If I do just like regular gray, probably cost me a reel of filament like $15. I don't know.
Oldwolf
on the tariffs or whatever.
Oldwolf.
Oh shit!
I need to go, but I did want to give you a little crisp high five before I go.
Love you.
Take care, Retro.
I will. It's Thursday. I'm feeling good. Bye, John. I saw you tried to give me a high five. I'm sorry.
Why don't you go?
Oh no! You meant to do this. Sorry.
Live long and prosper.
I agree.
Wait, could we probably invent the Vulcan high five? Could this be a thing? I don't know.
Well, we already invented fuck you and welcome. So.
Oh, nice.
Really? Oh, I see.
There you go.
I have to think about that.
I can do both hands. There you go. Both ways.
Yeah, me too.
There you go. See?
You guys are my best friends.
See you, Zach.
Bye. No.
Get some sleep.
I will, but it's too early.
I sent you my info, Tony.
All right, good. Thank you. Like I said, I want to get to you as soon as possible. I just got a lot of shit going on, and I still got the Magnus head, the popcorn bucket that I'm trying to be making at the same time. And
I got you.
I seen this girl on YouTube. She printed out a full size one of those robots in Star Wars the prequels there.
Mm-hmm.
Like full size. The head on that thing is about this high.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Whoa,
I can do that. I mean, I could do that too, but I have to cut that up so many times to fit the build plate that I have. You know, so like the piece I'm making now for this helmet, it's huge, and I had to cut it in half, separate them in two files, and then try to print one. But then I was printing it today, but I saw that I have to re-level the bed because one side was a little off, which would throw off the whole thing. So I have to. So I stopped it because if not, you would be. Well, fuck you, Perry. So, if not, you'll be hearing the machine going, you know. So, you know. But I know you know, you said you want me to, you know, I feel bad because you're on, you say, hey, hop on, and like I'm going to bed, and I apologize for that. But I wanted to know that I am actually like doing this, you know, I'm not just blowing you off, I'm actually doing this. So
I don't know, but it's really nice.
Yeah,
wait to paint it.
Yeah, exactly. You said okay, so that's why so that's another reason why I'm going to do the primer and filler.
Okay.
Because if I don't do that, then when you paint it, it's just going to peel off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it needs the filler and it needs the primer to make it work.
Yeah, it's because of the kind of plastic, I guess, huh?
Right. The paint won't stick to it. It needs something to stick to it.
Okay.
And that's when we need the primer. And the filler, I mean, I did wet sand this, so it's really for the most part smooth. But I want to make sure I can get it as smooth as I can when you there might be some lines in it, but from far away you won't see it. You know what I'm saying? If it's this close, yeah, you're gonna see there's lines because I mean there's a lot of
it's really cool, man.
And on the back was a pain in the ass to get all the supports off.
And I remember someone saying once that the original, what you saw in the cartoon in the 1960s, if you were to try to build that ship like 3D, it wouldn't make sense. It was like there was something in the angles that didn't make sense, so that it couldn't happen. You could not build that in 3D.
Yeah, this here on the bottom the bottom itself had a lot of work to sand down, because stuff didn't lay right on it, and also there's a spot here I need to fill in with some wood putty, because the way it kind of goes up. Okay, I have to fill that. So yeah, I can see that there's a lot of weird ass angles on this thing, that I could see.
But it looks exactly like what it's supposed to look like.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, it looks exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah. So
because there's another one later on, and it's more boxy, and it's right angles, and it's really not the Phantom Cruiser. I'm sorry, but
so I'm trying. I'm trying for you. I'm really.
It's great. It looks great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have so much fun painting that.
Yeah. So yeah, you just go to the local whatever. When you do paint it, make sure it's acrylic painting, you know, and make sure you use a little water.
Okay.
So you get a bunch of little cups or something, Dixie cups or whatever, right? Put your paint in there, put a little water in it, and then swirl it around to thin it out. Because
I have there's some kind of liquid. It's flow agent for the airbrush. It helps.
Oh, then fine. That way it doesn't get that way I'm just I do everything by a brush. I don't do air. So because I'm learning now to paint, so I'm trying to paint learn how to paint. So if you do straight paint, you see the streaks, it's kind of clumpy, it doesn't come out right. But if you put a little water in it, it kind of smooths it out. Okay. And it covers much better. So but if you got your stuff for your airbrush, all for it. But again, you have to thin out the paint because if you don't, it's just not going to sit right. It's not going to sit right at all.
I shall do my best to do the best paint job I can.
And I will do my best to give you the best product that I can.
Okay, I have it. It already looks great, so it's more than what I was expecting. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, again, then I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm at least I'm doing good here. Gooding there. I'm doing good there.
See, the Phantom Cruiser is iconic ship.
Now, did you send me the Space Ghost one?
I tried to find it.
Yeah, I found
I did. Actually, I think I did.
I on my own, I kind of try to look for some. And they were kind of clunky.
Download.
I mean,
have Space Ghost, and it's a zip file, so that must be it.
Yeah, so the zip file will probably. So I found one. I found a nice one, but he's kind of floating.
Let me see if I can send. I don't know if I can send it on Instagram, but no, there's no. You can't attach a file.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so
I found a bunch of that kind of clunky.
If I had a picture, I'd show you what he looks like, and you could probably find it. But I don't remember where I found it.
Yeah, if I do this real quick, hold on. Boom, boom.
I know he's standing and he's holding, like he's pressing the buttons on his wristband.
Like this.
There he is. That one. That's the one.
So, but I mean, it's kind of clunky in the face.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because if I try to buy one, there's only one action figure that's Space Ghost, and it's like $80-some plus $30-some shipping. So come on.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So
for a 7-inch action figure that doesn't look good.
Right. And just to let you know, I'll go as big as my build plate does. So if I can go higher than 7 inches, I'll do more than 7 inches. Hey, baby, I'll give you more than 7 inches. Don't worry about it. No, if I can print bigger than 7 inches, okay.
I gravitated towards that one because he's actually pressing his wrist, but the wrist.
Right. So see here, this is like hands are separate. Yeah,
I remember there's a lot of files.
Plate, there's the head. I don't know how big this puppy would be. So there's him and his small penis. There's the arms. So I really don't know how big this is going to be. But I mean, I could try to print this one out. This was in sections, so I'm not sure how big this would be. Because I mean, the hands goes. I'm not saying the hands are that big, but they have a different file for it. So if this isn't that big, I could probably do this all in one plate. And then, I mean, there's a shitload of files for this puppy.
Yeah.
And I could do the same thing where I
and he even has snot coming out of his nose.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, those are supports. Supports are wonderful, but sometimes if you don't size the supports right, they're a pain in the ass to pull off to the point where they fuse to the model, and you just have to throw it away and change all your settings. So yeah, I mean, I could buy a roll of filament for like 15, 16, 17 bucks. But if I might have to make this 3 times, you know what I'm saying? Because
is that how it comes out? You buy a roll of plastic and it feeds it to the unit?
Yeah. Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on.
Like a gigantic.
Yeah, it's almost like the thing you put in a weed whacker.
Right, I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Only it's colored plastic.
All right, I'll pull out a red one here that I bought a while back. So let me get rid of this. Let me put me.
Oh, that's actually a decent spool.
Yeah, it's not a little thing. So here's a spool. This is 1,000
feet.
So there you go. So this is this is PLA. So this is how old it is. I've been using PLA plus now, but this is PLA. It's a 100. Its net weight is 100 grams.
Light.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm sorry, 1,000 grams.
Oh, okay.
So, but if you look at it, it is like a weed whacker shape thing, and it goes through it. It goes through an extruder, which is heated to melt it, and then when it to push, and then but it's pushed through, and and the computer tells the printer how to run it. So, I mean, that doesn't look like it's much, but I might be able to. If it fails, I got to stop and do it again. If the second time the supports don't let go and I break it, then I got to do it again. And I got to tweak the supports. So I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't charge anybody because I'm just doing this for fun. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just happy to get the Phantom Cruiser actually.
Yeah.
Even if I don't get Space Ghost, it doesn't really matter.
Well, I'm going to get. I'll get you the Cruiser, guaranteed. Okay,
the Phantom Cruiser there. That's my baby.
Yeah, yeah, because I saw this one, and I'm like, how am I going to do this one? I really don't know how I would do this one, because this one is like he's flying and he's shooting. Yeah. So that so it's him. It's two pieces. His cape. His that ray. Where he hits it. Here's the platform. There's the names. It's like
that is way too much there.
Way too fucking much. I'm sorry. Here you go. There's what that looks like when it's printed. That's what looks like a printed. That's what it looks like a printed. There's the fucking ray. Yeah, you can go. Big time. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll look into Kevin, if you want me to, I'll look into this. No problem.
Yeah, God Phoenix would be cool.
Yeah, I'll look into it.
I mean, again, offset costs. I'll take one of those Phantom Cruisers too, man. Put them side by side. It'd be awesome. People are like, dude.
So you're gonna paint it though?
I will paint it. I'll figure it out.
Like I told you, you go to someplace, Walmart, Target, whatever you got there, get some cheap acrylics, right? Or if you have an art store, get some cheap acrylics. There you go. So you get a cheap acrylics, right? And then you get a bunch of little cups. And then so if you paint by brush, you put the acrylic into the cup, and then you thin it out with a little bit of water, and you mix it all up. And then
there's places. Meaning there's retail places called Color Me Mine. You ever heard of it?
Not here.
So there are certain arts and craft places that'll have their own name, and their big thing is you can go there on location, and like in the case of what you just saw, I made myself a little gnome. You can make various things. You make it, you paint it, and then they fire it, and you just come back and pick it up.
Well, you're not going to fire this; it's going to melt.
Well, absolutely. But you can still go to those type of places, and I can use their product, and I can pay them money to use their paints, all their stuff.
Okay.
So I can sit there and go, yeah, take care. Here's $20. Bye.
I see ya.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, Bob, how you doing? Bub's in the house. Bub's in the house. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. Hey. So yeah, okay. So you want one of those, and I'll figure that out. I'll get to when it gets to you. I apologize.
Yeah, when you go do your trip, enjoy that thing, come back with all kinds of cool stories, and then we'll worry about the other stuff. So I'm looking forward to your golfing stories in Scotland.
I don't fucking golf. There's no windmill. When you go golf, there's no windmills or big clowns with big noses and stuff like that. They don't do that. I'm not doing that stuff.
Stop it. It's got to be.
Nah. No, it isn't. No. I'm going to be drinking their whiskey. I'm going to be drinking the Scotch. I'm going to be drinking their beers. We found a gluten-free beer place in Scotland that makes Scottish beers gluten-free because I can't drink the wheat.
Oh.
So I can't take wheat. So I'm going to be there. I'm going to be eating the breakfasts. I'm going to get a Scottish this, that, and the other thing. I'm going to make myself sick because I'm going to be living I'm going to live the Scottish life. No kilts though, because I don't have the knees for it anymore. No kilts for
Wait, what?
No kilts for me. No way.
Oh, then okay. Well, just go below the knees. Just
There you go. Yeah. My wife would kill me if I buy his kilts.
Doesn't have to be.
I can't drink the hard stuff anymore. My brain don't associate with the hard stuff anymore. So.
No, yeah.
No. Because I wake up the next day and I don't remember what happened the night before.
Oh, I've done that plenty of times. I know.
It's every time. So
I enjoy the drink. It's just like the way I'm not a kid anymore. So it's like the next day you feel like shit.
Yeah.
When you were a kid, you're like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. You know,
my last birthday there, I felt like shit for 3 days afterwards.
Yeah.
But then again, I drank half a 26-ounce bottle of scotch. So,
well, that'll do it to you. That'll do it to you.
Plus the beer that I normally have. So that they did not mix well together. So.
No shit. So, Kevin, what do you got new?
Not a whole lot. I mean, I ended up picking up a few books this week, but not a whole lot. And I'm still trying to catch up from last week. And I still got a large box.
What I'm reading.
Large box books that I still have yet to read. So I'm still playing catch up.
That's what I'm reading.
Quest.
Yeah, me too. I'm so behind on my reading. I'm totally catch up.
That's a cool cover.
What I'm reading.
Are you picking up the Space Ghost Johnny Quest stuff?
Well, I picked up all 12 episodes of the first Space Ghost and found out that the annual is the ending, fuckers.
It is and it isn't. The idea is that David Pepose is guaranteed to write another. The totality he was guaranteed was something like 27 books.
All right, Kevin, keep it going because I
know what I mean for like the first arc. You have to have the annual in order to finish the first arc.
Yeah, that is correct. And
right now I'm broke, so I can't get the annual. So I have to wait.
It will the annuals, and then it will restart. It will end up going on. I think it's another month from now it starts again, and that'll continue on with the same writer. David Pepose is still writing. As far as the Johnny Quest thing. Johnny Quest's first arc was 6 issues. The second arc is the Space Quest. Even though it's a crossover, it's still considered, which is still written by Joe Casey.
Yeah, the first arc is 5 issues. Because I got all 5. Yeah.
Okay. And then the next aspect of the arc is that Space Quest. And then it'll come back.
And I started buying Herculoids about the first two books of Herculoids. Because that's another cartoon that I used to watch in the 60s.
Now that's actually.
And I found out that you can get Wacky Races now, and
well, Wacky Races only was a one shot, so I have yet to hear of a series coming out at this point.
And I think there is also a what's the name? Frankenstein Jr.
Oh, I would love to see that.
Yet to hear that one. I got to look into it. But Street Sharks, this is the last weekend for Street Sharks for its final order cutoff. So that's coming back out too.
Yeah, but I'm with Gene.
I see you too, Cliff.
Hey, Cliff.
Cliff, hop on, Cliff. I love you, man. With Gene, I pick up the Herculoids because that's what I watched when I was a kid. Space Ghost, I pick it up, but I give it to my son. Because you guys share my past, it's his future, right? So that's what I'm gonna give to him.
So far it's a good story. I'm just pissed off that I didn't get. I thought it was finished after 12, and it's not. They should have said it was 13 issues instead of changing the name of the issue, the last issue, to annual.
But Gene, do you have a store near you when you pick them up?
No, I have to order them through my sponsor on eBay.
Gotcha.
And every single book is like $11 or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's $5.75 for the book and another $5.25 for shipping.
Fuck me. All right.
Shit, you should just wait for the trade and just buy it then. Or
right,
you know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah, but I wanted the single issues for those. So.
Hold on,
I
Gene.
get it.
Hold on. Let me find a fucking pad. I got so much shit going on. All right, I'll send you. I'll pick up an extra fucking. When I send you that, I'll send you the annual too. How about that?
Oh, thank you. You don't have to, you know.
Because I'm such a sucker. I'll do it. Okay, hold on. There's no pad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just pissed off that I couldn't read the ending.
No, I'll send you the. I'll take care of you. I might as well. If I'm going to send you the goddamn ship, I might as well send you the freaking annual on top. You know, in the whole fucking box.
And I'll make sure to do an unboxing video or maybe do it live. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah, because I need more subs. So I'm so selfish. It's all about me. No. I'll take care of you. I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Very generous.
Yeah. I am who I am. So
yeah,
being who I am,
this is one of the reasons I like this community. Everybody's so generous. This with community, their time, with their knowledge, with their books, what have you. It's all about generosity. It's all about sharing.
That's the thing. This community has been good to me, and I've met so many people I like, and Kevin too. So and I appreciate everybody, and Kevin too. So I appreciate everything the community has done for me. So if I can send you, you asked for this, I'm going to send you this, and if I can send you a book on top of that, fuck yeah, I'll fucking do that too. So I'm going to keep it going, Kevin, because you're the man. You're the man. I'm going to make you big. I need to go get more alcohol. So here you go. Keep talking, man. Show your ponytail. Throw your hair. Come on.
It's a pretty day out here. Check that out. Can you actually see out there? Maybe. Out here in California weather. Just hanging out. No, as I was going to mention before, yeah, I'm still trying to play catch up on reading. And one of the things is Gotcha Man. I just finished issue 10. So I got to get to issue 11, which just came out. And yeah, it was that. And then I just started reading Carnage again. So I just finished issue 4. I got to do 5 and what 6 comes out. So I'm digging what Soul's doing with that. Charles Soule is just killing it with this Carnage story, which I don't know who out there's reading it, but it hit me all of a sudden. I'm like, wait a minute. When did Cletus actually die? I know his clone took over for a while and then got eliminated and was like, wait, how did... So I've been trying to piece all that back together, especially after the clone died. I want to know how that happened. And I think it was after Venom War 3 he got taken out. So I've been reading all that, and I really been enjoying all the symbiote stuff, especially as it's developing. And now we know that Venom, he's going to look like Spider-Man now. He's going to don a whole new outfit. I don't know if you saw that.
Did I ever tell you that I hate symbiotes?
Do you really?
I hate it.
I didn't hear me.
I mean, when Venom came out, that was awesome, and I enjoyed it. But then when they every character in the Marvel universe ended up being taken over by a symbiote, it was like, oh my god, you ride that pony. That pony died a long time ago, and you're still riding it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh god, stretch it out. What? Everybody's like, oh my god. It's like I got tired of it. So I was like, I can't stand a symbiote anymore. Can't. Venom, nothing against them. Can't stand them anymore.
Me, it's Alien versus.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They get something and they're gonna milk it.
Give me a break there. Alien exists in its own universe, and that's it.
What is it now?
But we got Alien versus Predator, but that, as far as I'm concerned, that was an anomaly.
Yeah. So what is it now? The Marvel Universe against Godzilla and King Kong? Am I saying that wrong?
Yeah.
I think that was a DC one.
Well, fuck me. I hate DC too now. God damn it! You just hurt my.
But I think Marvel's reintroducing it, Godzilla into its universe, so it's making its own Godzilla universe going on. So that's why they're doing all that.
Yeah, and a while back they had DC versus vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I used to like vampires. Now I'm getting sick of vampires too.
I bought one book because the cover was nice, but aside from that, I mean, but I'm not mainstream. Me, it's Alien, Space Ghost, Vampirella. And Vampirella ain't for the stories, it's just for the covers.
Yeah, you like that little piece of red material over the boobies.
Hey, if you're gonna get bitten by a vampire, might as well be her.
Might be an alien vampire. There you go.
I think the end result is the same.
Maybe she'd spare me and say, you're too puny. Keep your blood. I don't need your blood. You need it more than I do.
Yeah, that's why I keep drinking alcohol. My blood's not worth it because it's just like pumping like alcohol all the time. Unless she wants a good time, and then like, hey, what the hell? Kevin, what you were saying? I apologize. We interrupted.
I don't know. Can move on though.
Okay, so behind you started a second row of books.
Third, actually, yeah, I know. Before, I used to pride myself on the fact that comics was kind of like my dirty little secret. I used to be able to hide them, and no one really knew. And now
you made a whole bed out of them.
And now my secret's outgrown my ability to hide it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to keep it to 2 short boxes because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a claim sale there.
That's awesome if you can. I mean, right now I'm probably sitting on about 85
short boxes. Try over 70 long boxes, and
that's not including my graded.
I have 3.5. So
and my memorabilia boxes and.
Okay, so the wall of potential fire right there. This thing would burn down my house. That's over 70 long boxes. I have a long box underneath my feet on stuff on top of it. I have short boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. I have the slabs 1, 2, 3, and then I have whatever I haven't read yet. My house would go up in flames.
And that's my concern about wanting to take insurance on this thing is.
I know.
If an insurance agent was to come out and go, wait a minute. So you live in an 1,100 square foot home. Yeah. And 300 square feet of this is paper?
Yeah.
You want me to insure that?
You don't have a basement, right?
I'm sorry?
You don't have a basement. You don't have a cellar.
No.
You're living on a slab.
No. I'm raised. I'm 3 stairs up.
So you got a crawl space.
Yeah.
Thank God. But we're in New England. We all have cellars.
I know. You guys are lucky.
I'm sitting in the cellar.
Yeah, I figured.
I live in a bachelor apartment, so I don't even have a cellar. I don't even have a bedroom. I'm sleeping in my living room.
Yeah, so I can see that you only have 2. You want to keep it down to 2 boxes.
Yeah. And I need the money right now, so.
Yeah.
If I can sell the other 2 boxes there, I'll be a happy puppy.
So what are you selling?
I got tons of books. There's a lot of moderns. I have some older books, and some are nice. Some are really nice. I have some signed books with the certificate of authenticity. There's a bunch of books there. I'm gonna have to do a video to show them all off, or maybe 2 videos, because that's probably one video is gonna be too long. So I'll probably do 2 videos to show them off, to give the chance for everybody to see the damn books.
Well, you get Instagram, right?
Yeah.
You can use that as a vehicle to sell your books.
Yeah, I could try that.
Yeah, you might as well.
I could try that.
Yeah,
Taking pictures. Yeah, I could probably take pictures of all those books.
Yeah, people do it all the time. They use the Instagram to they use the Instagram. Do I sound like an old person now? They use the Instagram.
We're just keep rolling with it. It's okay.
They use it. They use Instagram. They use IG to sell books all the time.
Instagram.
Yeah. You use the IG, motherfucker. So they use it all the time. If you need to sell, why don't you just use it? Yeah,
yeah, never thought about it. So
yeah,
that'd probably be a good idea.
Plus,
it helped a little bit when I was selling the mystery boxes. So
yeah, if you go to eBay, it's like they're gonna take a piece out of you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Too much hassle anyway. So
yeah, I don't know if IG tracks sends something about taxes or whatever. I don't know anything about that. But you can use that as a vehicle or find out how to use it as a vehicle.
I'll ask a couple of guys there. I know a couple of guys on IG that have done claim sales or whatever.
Why not? Well, I'll see it. Maybe there's something I would like.
Yeah, there's a lot of good books. I have like what was supposed to be the first appearance of Virus, the free comic book day book.
Yeah.
But it was delayed because of COVID. And it ends up being the second appearance of Virus.
Do you see what Kevin just pulled out? Whip it out again, Kevin. Whip it out again. Just whip it out. It was so huge.
I'll show you the book.
So huge, and you held it so awesomely.
Some of the books that I ended up getting. So I got that.
What is that? Oh, the ash can. I got you. Okay. See, so this is why Kevin gets all the nice stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll never see this ash can over here, but he's got connections.
I have two.
Money.
Yeah,
I
money.
gave him my blood and my firstborn.
I have
he's still around. I seen him.
Yeah, I have the Space Ghost #1 as an ash can, a gift from Brian LCS. Well, actually, a trade. And I have I think it's Aliens versus Predator or something like that as an ash can.
Bring that down a little so we can see what. Oh, okay, okay. Hell of a rain. Okay. Is that sign?
No.
Okay.
One day, hopefully.
Only because the little glare, because you get the window there.
Yeah, I know. It's sun setting and it's pretty bright out there. Have you seen this particular book?
Cul-de-sac?
Yeah. This particular cover is the first cover of its kind.
Really? Why? Because the guy in the back. Oh, it's backwards.
It's mirrored.
Yes.
So what you do is you hold it like this.
Yeah.
In front of a mirror. Take a picture, and the mirrored aspect will actually be forward, and this will be forward, and it's all forward. You take a picture, you know what I mean? Where
in the mirror.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're holding the book, and everything is forward because it's mirrored to be forward.
That is totally one of a. That's
Tony
totally
Freaks,
worth it, but
Tony Freaks did all these covers for Cul-de-sac. Cover B are all the mirrored covers.
So I should go pick. What issue is that?
Issue #1 just came out this week.
All right, so I need to go pick them all up. The mirror, the B covers.
And he might be holding a contest where if you take the picture and then you tag him or something.
I'm not doing that. It's too much fucking work. I'm sorry.
So yeah, that's basically what I got, and and then the Rivals stuff, so Doom.
Yes.
Rivals version, and then the Daredevil Rivals.
That's the I saw that. That's the Daredevil Rivals.
Yeah.
How's that? Wait a minute. That looks more like Punisher than the Daredevil.
Well, to me, it almost like a Peach Momoko version of the thing, but yeah, it's rivals. I think all these rival covers because Kai plays together.
It's got the skull with the weapon. I would think that was Punisher.
That's one of the.
There you go. There you go, Gene. That's why I wanted you to see that.
But mine is not that one. It's the cover A I have
for the folio.
It's no, it's
a folio.
That's my folio. That's what he takes to go get his books every week.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's why you see back here all stored up. You know, a bunch of them.
This is one of the books I'll have in my claim sale.
Nice.
Yeah, Gleason.
And this.
Nice.
I think this is King Spawn. I'm not sure.
Let me make you bigger. Hold on. Let me give you your time here.
I think this is King Spawn. I haven't opened it because it comes from Izzy.
Ah.
This.
There you go.
An older book.
Oh, there you go. To see, that's something I would like. I like the old stuff much more. See, that's what I would like.
I got a couple of those. I got a few. Oh, let me see here what I got.
I'm what's called an old soul. I like the older stuff. I pick up the new stuff, but I love the older stuff.
Sure.
And the older horror. I love the older horror.
The Contact C variant, I like to call it.
Oh, that's a sweet one. Does it say what issue of that one is?
X-Men number 18. I can't read the other. I can't even read my own writing. So.
That's a nice one to have.
First appearance of Angela.
Yeah.
This here is Fox and Hare number 1, Vault Comics.
Nice.
Yeah, so some books that I have.
Yeah, so those two horror ones is something I would be interested in.
Okay, well, you just let me know. I'll put them aside for you. Yeah. There. This you'll want to see. With the hologram.
Yep.
And then I Make Boys Cry, number 2, signed.
Oh, who signed it? That guy.
Just a minute. There's their certificate. Benny Powell and Jenna Powell.
There you go. So it's double signed.
Yeah. Between the legs at the bottom and beside
so when you show that off, you tell them it's double signed with cert.
And it comes with the certificate. And then we got this guy. Ultron.
Is that what's his name?
That's a Timeless.
So that's used. Okay.
And then this is way up.
See, that's another one I would like to have.
Okay. And then we got.
That's another one I would love to have.
You
don't realize what you got there. You got some prime stuff there.
Yeah, well, I'll put them aside.
Don't put them aside. I'm just telling you.
There's something in there. I got more. This is something you like.
That's another sweet one. I love the old horror stuff. That's the thing I had.
And this is the I was telling you about there, the first appearance of virus that became the second appearance of virus.
Yep.
Pre-comic book day. Whoops. I'm going to show this one too. Whoops. Yeah. For those who like our women.
We all like our women.
Voluptuous women. And, up your alley.
See, another one.
I got a few of those. Spider, turtle. This is probably up your alley too.
Hold on. Yes. Oh, yes.
All everywhere.
Very much.
Living vampire.
Another one.
The mystery.
We got to talk.
No worries. Like I said, I'm open.
Look at Papa 90's here. How you doing?
I got this.
How'd you hook up with all these horror?
So a friend of mine was getting rid of his collection of books, but it wasn't a collection. He had those from way back when. They were reader copies. So
yeah, what are the condition? Are they really beat up or?
They're reader copies. I mean, some are like 4 or 5. I'd say clean in the press might get you.
Yeah, but I mean, are they falling apart? Are they ripped up?
No, they're not. They're not that bad. Some have like it's almost like as if rats ate the cover just on the edge or something like that. But other than that, they're fine.
They've been nibbled on.
Yeah,
they're tasty.
Marvel Saga.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, so I got a bunch of those. So I'm open to suggestions. So the only thing is the damn shipping. I can't help. I can't pay for shipping. It's the stupid shipping that costs an arm and a leg. It costs an arm and a leg even to ship from my place in Canada to another place in Canada.
Where do you live in Canada?
Well, I live in Canada because I was born here.
No. What province?
Province of Quebec.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I know you live in Canada because of you live in Canada. I just like, where in Canada do you live?
Yeah, province of Quebec, a small town. Well, now we're part of the bigger Gatineau, but in way back when we were called Buckingham, Quebec.
Okay.
Well, 15,000 population. Everybody knows everybody. And it's gone to shit. Yeah, it's gone to shit. I left for 3 years. I come back, and now we got all these immigrants here. We got homeless people camping out in underneath the bridge. I mean, what the hell is going on? Stores are closing. Main Street almost looks like a ghost town. My favorite Chinese restaurant closed. Damn it! Now I got to order from Masson.
Stuff sucks.
Too many things have changed. No, the other day there was a homeless guy sleeping in front of the bank. And I'm talking during the day, and it's 90 degrees outside, and he's baking in the sun. I mean, it's going to look like a lobster before the end of the day.
So what town do you live in?
It's called Buckingham, Quebec.
Buckingham.
Yeah. Chow mein sandwich. Nope.
I just think, what keeps blowing my mind is that number, 15,000.
Yeah.
I live in a little tiny city. My city's probably 2 square miles.
Oh, okay. There you go.
My city has just under 40,000 people in it.
15,000 here.
That's what I mean. But I mean, in that 2 square mile area, that's why I'm like, wow, I couldn't imagine being around.
And
Only
we used to have this really nice festival underneath the bridge, and we had bands. We got the Jeff Healy band once. We had Kim Mitchell twice. We had the musical box once. We had April Wine come over. There was one night I remember. I think it was the last time I went, and then they changed the format. That last time I went, we had an homage band, AC/DC homage band called Thunderstruck. Man, the guy sings exactly like him. The guy that plays guitar dresses like the guitar. He has a Gibson SG, and he goes around with a leg and like Buddy Holly or whatever there, jumping around on the stage. And right after them was an homage to Metallica. I sat in my stupid chair with my little shelf on the side and my 2 beers. I stayed till the very end. At the end, I'm having my beer, and I still have a full beer. And all of a sudden, I notice there's nothing left on the stage. There's nobody left on the grounds except the people that are just cleaning up. So one guy comes over to me and he says, "Are you okay, sir?" I said, "Yeah." Are you kicking me out? He says, No, we have to clean up. Okay, so I can finish my beer. Yeah, no problem. Okay, I'll leave when I'm done. But I had so much fun, and I couldn't talk for 2 days afterwards because I screamed my lungs out. So
I mean, so is Buckingham having an issue with, I mean, it's got to be a reason why they're getting less and less and less.
Well, I think there were too many people that had their finger in the cookie jar. Because the numbers were going up when it comes to attendance pretty much every single year, because they would. I remember who the producer was, who hired all the bands and everything, who booked all the bands, and we would get really good artists every single year. And then for some reason, there's another festival in Gatineau Center. That's what I call it, Gatineau Center, called Festival de Montgolfière. It's like a hot air balloon festival.
Okay.
And started having bands. And their show got precedent over ours, because ours would attract maybe, like on a Saturday night, you might have 5,000 people underneath the bridge. Well, in Gatineau, where they were having their event, okay, you could attract like 4 times as many people. So they got precedent over us, and we had what I call the restant cross, which is bullshit. We had the B-list artists.
Well, you're telling me, and I don't know anything what's going on there. I'm just saying right now, you're telling me that the guys next door had air balloons, and they had more. It seemed like they had more to attract the visitors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, in your place in Buckingham, did the government like pull back cash or whatever?
No, it's not that. It's because too many people got involved, and I think people were picking cash out of because we were having deficits. And I said, why are we having deficits? We have 5,000 people on Friday. We have 6,000 people on Saturday. Okay. And the numbers are bigger than last year. What's changed? The ticket prices have gone up anyways. So what's changed? What's wrong with this picture? And I remember the last time I went, it wasn't even Buckingham on Fight anymore. And it was inside of a tent. And there was a Kiss homage band, but they couldn't do any pyrotechnics because it's inside of a tent. So 4 guys dressed as Kiss just playing with no special effects is kind of boring. Especially when the lead singer, Gene Simmons' character has a pot belly, and you can clearly notice the pot belly.
I think that was accurate because I think Gene Simmons right now has a pot belly.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't look. You really noticed the pot belly was like a little bit more like a Michelin tire man. So, anyways, it's a shame. I know if I won the lottery, I do a Buckingham fight. Well, my version, I'm the one who would pick the bands. There'd be 2 bands on Friday and 2 bands on Saturday, and it would be hard rock. And I don't give a shit for the people that want to dance. Hey, they can dance to AC/DC and they can dance to Kim Mitchell. It's as simple as that. You either like it or you don't. You don't want to go. You don't like that music. Don't buy a ticket. I'm just doing it for me.
Your son went by you, Kevin, like at least 5-6 times already. He didn't say hi at all. It hurt my feelings.
He's kind of on a mission. I can get it back out here.
Did you see, Gene? Did you see his son? He came back and forth. Never see him said a hi, Oldwolf. Not at all.
He wants you to say hi. Say hi to Tony.
At my age, it's the simplest things that. Can you duck down so I can see your goddamn head? There you go.
Hey,
how you doing?
Good. Making spaghetti.
Making spaghetti?
I got to go to work tonight, so he's making dinner for me.
Where you working?
The daughter already took off, and wife's still working. So I said, "Get to work, boy."
Where you working tonight?
Well, I'll whip him. You don't see it; it's off camera. But
so, where you working tonight?
YouTube theater. I was just looking up to see who it was. It's some rap artist. I never heard of him.
What the hell is YouTube theater?
It's a little. I think it holds like 6,000 people. It's a little theater off of SoFi Stadium. So in SoFi Stadium has a neat little look, but off of the southeastern portion of it, the roof kind of dives down, and in there's a club. That club is called YouTube Theater.
Oh, it has nothing to do with YouTube.
Nah. We all know my success there.
So how did the Shakira job go?
We ripped her out. What was that? So I think for 5th, I think was her last night. So what we're doing is we're layering shit. So we're into it, Dome, SoFi, Arena, YouTube, which is part of SoFi, and then the Forum. They're all on the same, like, I don't even know how to put it. They're all on the same block, per se.
Yeah, okay.
So what we did is we had one thing going on at Intuit, which I forgot what that was. That was some artist, some male dude. We had Shakira. We had the summer festival, which was in the parking lot of SoFi. So that happened over the weekend. We ripped that out. What was it? The chick that does Poker Face.
Yeah.
So she was over.
Is that Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga. She was at the Forum because I loaded her in over there while the day before I was loading in Shakira across the street. So I loaded in all one of those things, and that all happened in a week's time period. So we had, at one point we had 250,000 people in an area about 1 square mile. It was fucking nuts. So I load in, I'm loading out tonight some rap artists, and then I'll go in tomorrow morning and do Bill Maher. I've yet to figure out the weekend. I got to call up my general manager Saturday for the Shrine Auditorium, and I have 2 major acts that are loading in there. One on, following Tuesday, which is like the 19th or the 20th.
Yeah.
Which is 2 days of that. And then on the 27th, 28th, I have an event. So I got to talk to them and I need more people to do my job.
All right. So let me feel. Okay. So okay. I'm going to be totally stupid on this. So when you left what you were doing on the Price is Right, whatever, right? You left that. I thought you were going to be like independent on your own.
So the way my union is, I work for Local 33. We are an IATSE union, which stands for, which Gene even has IATSEs, because there's a lot of IATSE over in Quebec, matter of fact, over in Canada. IATSE is an acronym that stands for International Alliance Theatrical Stage Employees. So I belong to Local 33. We run LA. So all the live entertainment, things like that, taped entertainment, which was pretty much nothing left, is done here. Now, I had at one point homes. So I would go to Price is Right, Bill Maher, and Funniest Home Videos, and then go cruise over to the Shrine Auditorium. All those places I had regular employment at, but none of those places work at the same time. So I was able to go from one place to another to another. I quit Price. I modified my work schedule because I'm getting close to retirement per se. And then now I do what they're referred to as bouncing. So I call up a call board.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what jobs you got going on? So they give me a list of all the stuff going on around town. And then I kind of pick and choose if I have that luxury to do so.
You call the hall.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And to find out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, you take your jobs from the hall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
what exactly do you do?
I am a stage employee. So
okay, a roadie.
I get to luckily choose the department, which is one of the few places in the world that allows you to do that. So I am a prop master at times. I am a special effects personnel.
Electrical.
I work electric. I work grips. Spotlight operator. Sometimes I work animation. I am the head audio over at the Shrine Auditorium. I mean, you name a department, I've worked it.
Ooh.
You name every basically major award show that you've ever seen, I've worked it. Pretty much any TV show that had a game show that you've ever watched from 1990 to 2010, 2015, I probably worked it.
Because I used to be roadie / sound man for a band.
Which band?
The name was Noir et Blanc. Black and white. It was like a cover band. And they weren't even really cover bands because they didn't have a drummer. They had a drum machine.
Mm.
And I was listening the other day to a song that they used to play. And the only reason I recognized the song is the lyrics, because the music was completely different from what they played.
Mm.
What Noir et Blanc played there wasn't even close. I said, how did they get away with that one? But hey, it worked. We were booked in. I remember we were booked in one place. It was called L'Urgent. From the opening day of that spot until I think it was like 3 years later, we were there every single weekend, Friday and Saturday. But Saturday night there, when 2 o'clock in the morning came there, I was beat.
Oh yeah.
I was standing.
Well, people don't realize what it takes. A standard day for rock and roll, a standard day for a person that works on a tour or is a recipient at a house that is going to do a show, meaning like I said, I'm going to work YouTube tonight. A standard day there, meaning I'm only doing an aspect of the day. I'm only doing the out. I didn't do the in. I didn't work the show. I'm only working the out. But when I work as a head audio and I do a full day, I walk in normally at 8 a.m. I usually don't walk out until around 3 or 4 a.m. the next day. That's a standard day. And the reason why is to put on a show, you have to load the band in, which is trucks. So I just loaded, let's say Lady Gaga. I think that was 43 trucks.
Jesus.
When I did Shakira, I think Shakira was like 50, 54, 55 trucks. We don't count box trucks too. These are 18-wheelers. So, I mean, when I work tonight, I'll probably end up loading probably just 2 trucks. YouTube is small.
When you say, are you pulling from the truck? So are you going in with a forklift or whatever, jack, whatever?
Me and 3 other personnel will walk in this truck. A lot of the things do roll out. They're not on, they're racks of stuff. So we have a rack of lights, and then things fold out and hang onto grid systems and stuff.
So you're not pulling from the truck. You're setting up after the pull.
All the equipment is in the truck. We got to remove it from the truck and take it on from the dock onto the stage, and then we have to set up their setup. A standard setup for, let's say, rock and roll is we'll be bringing in all the electric. We'll bring in all the motors to hang all the points. We got to fly out truss. We hang out all the electrics on the truss. We have to fly out the audio system if the house doesn't have one. Once that's all done, then we can go ahead and start bringing in the set. Depending on the set and depending on the place, we have to build it. We have to throw down all the ground stuff. And then we have to put in all the band, which is referred to as backline. Got to throw in the band, and then you load it backwards. So you end up throwing in, your headliner first, and you load in your opener, and then you do all your sound checks respectively. And then you have it all set to you peel them off backwards. Your opener goes on, you peel them off. Your main act goes on, and so forth. And all that is getting kind of staged at a truck, ready to go out at the end of the night.
Right. So that's a shit ton of work.
Oh, fuck. It's not. Yeah.
Don't swear at me, goddammit.
I didn't get my son into this industry. I didn't get my daughter in this industry. This is not made for the average individual. I've seen a lot of people break. It's just short of being militaristic. You know what I mean? You have to have the discipline and understanding, know what you're getting into. Can you walk 170 feet on a beam?
Nope.
Most people can't.
I'm afraid that
so you're not tied.
You are. There's stuff, but the average person can't even consider going up and walking out onto a catwalk that high, let alone working there. You know what I mean?
I'm afraid of heights, so forget that.
I could do that.
And then there's times when, like when you're working, let's say on a boom lift, let's say SoFi Stadium, that where the ribbons are that you attach stuff to is 170 feet up. That boom lift is a lift. So you're constantly bouncing and moving in there 170 feet up. You never feel secure.
No, you never do.
But that's the type of stuff that you have. And even if you're not working, meaning you're a rigger or whatever, I was, again, at SoFi, they have anti-static flooring. So they got to put a floor over the actual field.
Yeah.
Well, it's a plastic like flooring. It generates a lot of static. So you go ahead and you go to work on something and you'll see something arc to you. And there's times that you get burn marks on you.
I thought it was anti-static.
And yeah, you should see what the static floor used to do to you. You'd walk around with your hair out and it was just, it was painful.
That's how I lost this.
Exactly. So yeah, it's an interesting lifestyle to be a stagehand. I've been doing this over 36 years, but
see, I feel like
it allowed me to be able to do things in the comic industry.
Yeah, exactly. And so I always thought I always thought you as just a massive electrician.
No,
I didn't see you doing all these other things. I try to stay away from electric, even though that was my start. I try not to do any electric anymore. It's too brutal on me. Yeah.
The cabling isn't. We play with multiple phasing stuff, so the cabling is usually around that thick. So every foot is a pound, and we're playing with minimum 50-foot stuff, and it's usually they're 100-foot lengths. You go to bend over 2 feet and go pick that up when it's 100+ pounds. and I only weigh 35, 140. Yeah, it kills after 35 years of doing that.
Oh yeah, it has to.
So I try not to take those jobs anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I what I do doesn't like even close to what you're doing, but like so I do low voltage. I do low voltage. So when what you're saying is nothing for me because it's low voltage.
No, that's not true. Again, because the last job I literally just did was last night at YouTube. So it's a different band. I set up a video wall. So I had to run fiber optic going from front of house is an area that you'll notice that in the middle of like an arena or something like that, there's a guy that's controlling a bunch of stuff, a couple boards.
Oh yeah, he's always like towards the back when it goes up. He's always in the middle.
So nowadays, it used to be just audio. Nowadays, you have a video guy there, sometimes animation.
Yeah, I see it.
You got lighting guys and audio guys there. You got everyone there in front of the house nowadays. So what I had to run a fiber optic line to go from the video wall all the way to front of house. So that's a low impedance thing. Plus everything on the video wall with all the switchers and all that shit going on in there. That's all what you deal with. You know what I mean? Being between fiber, low voltage connectors, relay systems, all that. That's all that. Same type of stuff you're doing.
But what I was saying was, I've been low voltage for 30 years. And my biggest pet peeve, which has nothing to do with what you just said for another past 15 minutes, is when you have an electrician running conduits or whatever for low voltage. They have no clue on how low voltage runs. In electrical, you run the BMX, whatever, you go to a box, and then from there you run another BMX to a box and whatever. It's just it never changes, right? BMX, whatever, it never changes. You have what, maybe 3 wires in there, depending on what you're running. In low voltage, every drop is a wire, and individual. You can't separate it. Oh, that might. Well, Doreen, what are you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Oh, one of my down the street local residents here. Aren't you in Long Beach?
Yeah, I'm in Long Beach.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Right, let me finish my bitch, and then we'll bring on Doreen. So no electrician can run low voltage because they think they run it as electrical, and they don't understand that if you're running multiple drops, you need 4 inches of conduit to run to. It just pisses me off. Oh, she's gone.
No, I'm still here. I just wanted to get up and get a coaster.
You have to friggin' take yourself off.
What?
All right, okay. So I'm just saying, it just pisses me off when an electrician runs for low voltage. How are you doing, Doreen? How you doing?
I gotta deal with my mom. Things are.
What's with your mom now?
They think she has Lewy body's dementia.
What the fuck is that?
It's a form of dementia that is the second most common form. There's no cure. Just you can just manage symptoms, but it alters mood and personality and depression, anxiety. And I'm like going, she's already a mean bitch as she is.
Yeah, the angry
My
stuff.
sister had that just before she passed.
Yeah, so my mom's 86.
You don't say this before she passed. You don't say that.
It's that angry paranoia type sensations.
Yeah,
I know
and
that.
She's always like thinking that I'm trying to start an argument with her, that she's stupid. The doctors think she's crazy. And I'm like going, no, it's not what they're saying.
All right. So what you need to do is down that one when you're drinking now, down it and pour another one.
I'm fine.
Be right back. Testing a noodle.
So I just made her dinner and she was on the phone. So she's eating in the living room because I already ate.
What'd you make her?
I made tacos.
Oh, sweet.
I made white girl tacos.
What's a white girl taco?
Just ground hamburger.
Does she like the white girl tacos?
Yes, she does. She's Portuguese, so hey.
How does a Portuguese person like white girl tacos?
That was her recipe. I don't know.
Really?
Somebody taught it to her, so I don't know.
So how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while.
I saw you last week.
That's a while.
I know. Once a week is not enough, right?
Never enough. You? Never enough.
And just hanging in there, working. Our business got sold, so we'll have a new manager in a couple of weeks. I meet with him on not a new manager, a new owner.
Yeah.
So the store manager and I, since I'm the assistant manager, will meet with him on the 19th or 20th. He's more of an investor, hands off, do whatever you want, gives bonuses. He feels rewarding people when work is good. And I'm like going, yay, maybe there's hope here after all.
So what do you do?
I'm an assistant manager for a Pet Supplies Plus pet store, pet feed store.
And he bought it, but he's investing into it?
He's an investor. He buys lots of businesses and then just lets you run them. And all he asks is I'll give you all the tools you need. All you need to do is turn me a profit.
So he's not the kind of guy who comes in and takes it over and then milks it and gets rid of it.
No, not like the current owner who wants to put no money in the business and wonders why she can't make money. Well, it takes money to make money, and you need to have stuff on the fucking shelves to be able to sell to turn around a profit. So
there you go.
But she's never worked retailer in her life, has no basic understanding of economics, and they try to run it like her husband's manufacturing business. And I go, there's apples and oranges. You can't. They're two different entities.
Manufacturing is on order. If you got a pet supply, you need on shelf.
Well, manufacturing too, if demand is slow, production's slow, you can cut your labor. When it's high, you can add more hours or labor, whatever you want to do, but not in retail. You run your retail by your customer service, because somebody can go, I mean, there's at least 10 pet stores within 5 miles.
Right, exactly.
And they can go anywhere. The only difference between you and somewhere else, maybe slightly you carry something a little different, but it's your customer service and how you take care of people.
But you still need stuff. You need still a product on the shelf. You can't.
She doesn't want to spend a dime right now because it's going to be transferred over. In fact, we keep teasing everybody about bringing your own toilet paper because she doesn't want to bring toilet paper. So, yeah. She's like going, oh, we have 5 rolls of thermal. How far can I get with 5 rolls of thermal? And I'm like going, not 2 weeks. I'm sorry.
So when does he take over?
We have a meeting on the 19th and 20th, so I take it around then.
Fuck, I hope.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go because I'm hungry, and I think I'm gonna watch a movie before I hit the sack.
All right.
So you all have fun.
You too.
Thanks for having me, Tony, and thanks for that Phantom Cruiser.
I'll get it to you as soon as I can.
And the book.
And the book.
The upcoming book.
The annual.
So take care, be safe, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Yep. Later.
Live long and prosper.
Oh, you can do it too. Look at you, sexy way.
Whatever hand.
Me too.
My dad was a Trekkie, so I watched Star Trek when I grew up.
Oh yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, that was a big thing when I was a kid. You had to do it 2 hands. Oh, Kevin's back.
Hey, but he's on mute.
It's all about the spaghetti.
So we had that last week.
When you leaving?
It's Spaghetti Thursday.
It's Taco Thursday for us.
It's Thursday, Tuesday for me.
It's whatever's cool enough to make right now in the 90-degree heat, and I really don't want to run the air conditioner because I don't need a $500 electric bill.
Dang.
It's expensive to run your air out here in Cali.
Well, luckily we've been really, gotta admit, it's been rather cool so far this summer.
Yes, but today is not.
I know.
It's my day off. I should have went to the beach, but
it's been beautiful down there.
Yeah.
This is for everyone out there in the world. If you type in the letter H and the letter D, and then separate word on and separate word tap. So HD on tap, and almost anywhere in the world, you can pull those places up on closed caption cameras that they have around the world. So you can check.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
So what I'll do is I pull up HD on tap, Manhattan Beach, because I live on Manhattan Beach Boulevard and Prairie.
HD.
And I can see what it's like down at Manhattan Beach Pier without actually going down there.
Yeah, see, I'd be going south toward like Seal, Sunset.
Oh, okay.
Huntington.
So you can pull up, I think, HD
or
on
if
tap,
I want
Huntington Beach, and
you'll
get
be a real butt, I'll just go to Mother's Beach.
Are these all live video?
Or across the way
Yes,
to
sir.
Home.
So you can pull up mountains, I'll pull up like a Big Bear or whatever, and I can see around. You can pull up the Eiffel Tower. You know what I mean? You can see anything around the world live. And
so I'm gonna type "fuck Eiffel Tower."
HD on tap. Gotta love it.
Oh yeah, I'm HDOnTap.com.
Yeah.
So you're close to Manhattan?
Yeah, I'm straight down the street. I live on Manhattan Beach Boulevard.
Okay.
I live in Manhattan Beach Boulevard and Prairie. You know where El Camino College is?
Yeah, sort of.
Across the street.
Okay. You going to LA Con or are you working it?
I am hoping I don't get to work LA Con, but I am hoping I do get to attend for a press pass.
I'm just doing a day. I'm going Saturday.
Oh, cool. We'll see. If I do end up going, I'll try to reach out and
okay,
hopefully find somewhere to hang out.
Sure. I'm gonna go with a few of my club buddies and hunting buddies, so
cool.
It should be fun.
Yeah, I being that LA Convention Center is just down away from me, and it is an area in which that I know it's like my most comfortable place for me. Being that most of the artists and creators that I know live in this vicinity, in this area, so for me to go down there, it's just kind of like going home for me. You know what I mean? It's so welcome.
Yeah, I used to live in Venice a long time ago.
Okay.
I lived in Santa Monica for a little bit, but originally from Long Beach, still in Long Beach. I do not like to drive to LA. I don't like the traffic. I don't like so my friend's driving. My friend's driving, so it's the first time I'll be there.
Oh, cool.
So
yeah, people don't understand that when we talk about traffic here in LA and talk about going somewhere and stuff, we always talk in time.
Yeah.
And people don't get that anywhere else. They're like, why you always say it's 20 minutes away or it's 7 minutes away? Why don't you talk in distance?
Well, because 10 miles can take you an hour.
Well, as you well know, distance is relative to the time of day. So, you might be able to go, oh, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Really? Well, it's 1 a.m. Or I'll be there in 2 hours. Why is it going to take so long? It's 1 p.m. You know what I mean?
Oh, tell me about it. I remember last time I was in LA, I went to Torpedo Con a while ago at the Palladium.
Yeah.
And, as a kid, you go to LA, like you'd go to the clubs down there on the Sunset Strip. You would, as a kid, you lived down in LA. I mean, I remember going to Denny's at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. There's the Ramones, having, food and stuff. So it's like that was fine. But now as an old bitch, I don't want to spend my time in traffic. So it took me at night a while to get to the Marriott Bonvoy, right where across from the Pantages Theater. And I hadn't been to the Pantages since my kids were in high school. So I took them to see Phantom of the Opera. And man, it took us forever to get there. It took us forever to get home.
You see it at the Amazon?
No, Marriott Bonvoy.
Don't know where that is.
You know where the train lets off? It's across the street from Pantages Theater, around the block from the Palladium.
Okay.
It's a swanky piece of crap hotel that's not worth the price.
Swanky piece of crap.
No, I mean, where did you see Phantom?
Oh, I saw it at the Pantages.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Pan's another one of our houses. We have the Pan, we have Palladium. Those are places that I work.
Yeah.
Those are cool places.
I like the Pantages Theater
But
still.
like you said, to get there, you got to go to Hollywood. You got to get to, oh my God.
Goodness. It is. I left what I thought, because I knew it was going to be traffic time, you know, a few hours ahead of time, and I still made it with 15 minutes to spare. And I was expecting a lot longer than that to spare, because there, you know, you never know. I mean, you're going to have traffic, but it's bad traffic then. So, but you know, that's
Tony, I have to work tonight, and I'm working at the YouTube Theater. One of the reasons why I chose to work there tonight is because it's only down the street. The other places that they wanted me to go would have taken me through Hollywood. I'm like, no, just for what basically you said. For me to get to YouTube, I only have to leave here around 40 minutes before I have to be there in my call time. To get to, let's say, the Pantages, I have to leave here about 2 hours before my call time.
I left 2.5 hours from Long Beach. And that would, as far as, you know, your Google Maps and everything says, oh, you've got plenty of time. And all of a sudden in the middle, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to add on, you're like going, no, but show starts. And I, you know, I got the tickets. I got a ticket, my ticket for my birthday. My mom bought it. And then I got the tickets for the kids because we were watching the 25th anniversary at Albert Hall. And, you know, my daughter can sing every single song there was. And, you know, they were all into it. And it's like, okay, let's go. I've taken her to see Wicked before. This will be my son's first time at the theater, you know, so there you go. 15 minutes to spare. We made it in our seats. And I'm like going, okay.
Now, I highly recommend, because what we do is we do this opera in the park, and we do opera on the pier. So we always do Madam Butterfly.
Okay, that's a good one.
And we end up airing it for free on Santa Monica Pier and in Northridge and some other place. So if you go online, you look at your regular places and, you know, type in basically the Philharmonic schedule.
Yeah.
We pipe it from the Music Center in LA at the the Music Center. Basically, it's a Dorothy Chandler.
Yeah.
We pipe it from there and we ship it out to 3 other facilities to where you can see these type of cultured events for free. And you don't have to spend the, you know, $100, $150 a seat to attend.
Yeah, I saw Riverboat at the Dorothy Chandler.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, a long time ago. So
well, Dorothy Chandler and the Pantages were some of the first places I worked. So the first place I ever worked was Pantages Theater in 1989. September, I think 22nd was my first day. But it was the unsinkable Molly Brown. I was working directly with Debbie Reynolds.
Oh, okay.
Crazy. It was surreal, you know, to sit there and go, I can't believe here's your, you know, I mean, it was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. I'm glad I was able to do that for them, you know, give them a little bit of, you know, culture. My daughter was in dance in high school and stuff, and danced most of her life, and, you know, didn't know what she wants to do. And, you know, it was an opportunity to show her different things. So when she was in junior high school, just before she went to high school, it's when we took the train and saw Wicked. It was their second time coming around in LA. And yeah, they really, really liked it. So, you know.
Yeah, Sonny was hitting me up about my work, and he was figuring out the format and what should I work under, you know what I mean? How do I pick up my work and all that? That's one of the reasons why I was doing a show called Spec News, is because many of the places that I was working at were directly alongside other, how should I say, businesses. I mean, we would, over at, let's say, CBS Television City, they rent out a bunch of their little, you know, cubicles and stuff like that. And people will call them studios. And now, you know, they look more reputable. So I was working right alongside, you know, Skybound and all these other studios that were trying to make their production out from their comic book stuff.
Mhm.
So I was able to hear certain things getting optioned or being conversations being talked about certain projects, and that was why one of the reasons why I was not only going out and buying so many of certain books, but I was even saying I'm going out and I'm specking on this because I know that this is going to turn into something. I just assumed that people would put 2 and 2 together and go, wait a minute, he works and maybe. So
do you work for the union or are you independent?
I'm a union.
Union.
Yeah, I'm a IATSE guy.
So that's the stage and forward, and I can't remember.
International Alliance Theatrical Stage Employees. Yeah.
Because my ex used to work for IBEW, and then he went to worked at local 441, so he's inside wireman.
Oh, okay.
And he worked for 1245, which was high voltage, and it's one of the few people that can work both. Most high voltage people can't, wire their own house or change anything in their own house. But he was, he had the adaptability to do both, wire a house or go ahead and wire a substation.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. A few people can play with voltages that high or even have an understanding of. Because when I used to work the Rose Parade, we would have 27 legs of power, and most people are like, "What the fuck does that even mean?" You can only supply so much power with so many. You have to keep adding more aspects of power. So there was times when I was running stuff that can supply a freaking city, and I'd be walking around the vault going, I don't even want to be here now. You know what I mean? Because you could feel static electricity around you. You know what I mean? It's like, this is crazy.
And and if you're not careful, I mean, they've had accidents where they've just found boots, and that's it.
Oh, can I just say that we have royalty here?
Royalty.
Hey, how you doing, Trav?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, how's your feet healing up? I saw that post.
Is this working?
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, man?
I was asking how your feet doing. I noticed that you put a post of them not looking so healthy.
No, they're doing horrible, but it's part of the deal. So it was to be expected, right?
Well, I guess.
But I'm off trail for a couple days at a hotel. I'm about 100 miles in, and I'm just taking a couple days off, wash my clothes, clean up a little bit, get resupplies, and then I'll hit the trail Saturday morning and keep on moving. So that's the deal. But it'll be nice to sleep in a bed tonight after sleeping on the ground for the last week. So
yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. So can't complain. Besides the blisters, like I said, which is to be expected, I'm actually feeling pretty good. So I'm actually was kind of not wanting to get off trail today, but I kind of knew I had to. So it's all right.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Feet were looking good. Right back.
Don had a question. Doreen had a question.
Oh, I said, what are you doing?
I'm hiking the PCT across the state of Oregon.
Oh, okay.
So I started about a week or a little less than a week ago, and so it's like a month-long hike across the state, and just carrying all my stuff with me, doing it solo, and been planning it for a while. Yeah, it's a pretty popular trail. I mean, a lot of people do it. I run into tons of people every day, so it's not like you're out there alone. But
doing the Appalachian Trail where there's nobody.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to do the Appalachian Trail, man. That thing looks awful.
That's way too long. That's way too long.
It just doesn't seem like anybody would be there.
Yeah, a lot of people do it, but it's really wet. You go through a lot of wetlands and stuff, so you got to deal with like your feet getting wet all the time and everything. It's just, and there's all a bunch of weird things in the Appalachian Mountains and stuff. So be careful out there. Yeah. Well, there's the Bigfoots here in the Northwest where I'm at. So
yeah, I got Bigfoot all over. My dad used to tease me that he was going to go hunt Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah.
When he would go elk hunting or deer hunting.
Why would you want to do that? It's already been mapped. Why would you want to do? I can see if it's never been mapped. Okay, now we're gonna go do the whole trek and map the whole thing out. why would you want to do the whole trail? I don't understand.
Well, see that's the thing. I like going off trail. That's the thing. I'm on a really well-known trail right now that a lot of people do. I actually prefer going off trail and blazing my own trail. So I'm kind of adjusting to running into people all the time and stuff like that. So it's a little bizarre for me. I like to just kind of see a place far away and just kind of make my own way there and hopefully my way back.
All right. So there are multiple people doing this trail. It's not like something that's like.
No, the Pacific Coast Trail goes from the border of California and Mexico, goes all the way to the border of Washington, Canada. So it's 2,600 and some odd miles, the total thing. I'm just doing Oregon, which is 455 miles, and I'm about 100 miles in right now. And so a lot of people do the whole thing. A lot of people do the whole trek, the whole 2,600 miles and stuff. The Oregon, yeah, it takes a long time. The Oregon one, if you average 15 miles a day, you can do it in a month. And that's kind of my unofficial goal. I really don't have to stick to that. I just kind of, that's 15 miles a day is doable, no problem. So I'm just kind of doing that, but some days I do more and some days I do less. So
it's up
but
to
the
you.
trail itself, the trail itself, Tony, even you could follow it. Now take that as a compliment or a diss. I don't care, whatever you want. But I'm just saying, even someone like you, Tony, could not get lost on the Pacific Crest Trail in Oregon.
There's signs everywhere.
Well, it's clearly a marked trail. I mean, you could take another trail, but
So
you're
what
heading,
boots are you using?
you're heading north. As long as you keep heading north, you're good.
So what boots are you using?
I have some really nice Columbia hikers that I really like using, so I've used them for a while, and you can use a trail running shoe. You're not like going like up like any cliff sides or nothing like really. Well, there's some lava rock. I was in there the other day, and that was kind of rough. But for the most part, you're walking through forest stuff. So
no Moabs.
Yeah. So it's okay as long as they fit nice and they're durable enough. You should be fine. A lot of people just wear those. God, what's the ones everyone's wearing?
Hookahs.
Oh yeah, a lot of people wear the hookah shoes. I mean, that's like 90% of the trail.
I bought a pair of hookahs. Those fucking things are awesome.
Yeah, most people wear those.
Yeah. My kid's favorite when he was hiking and camping and doing a lot were the Moabs.
Oh yeah, I've had them.
Because they were the only thing, one, that his foot was comfortable in, and two, it never gave him blisters, whether they were brand new or really worn in. So
yeah, the Moabs are pretty good. I've had a pair of those. I've had a pair of the Merrills as well, which are pretty good, and got a few different pairs I've tried. But the Columbia ones I found, I got 3 pairs of them, and I really liked them. And unfortunately, I do get blisters, but it was to be expected if you're walking that much and sweating. And
it's always keeping that a half size, little bigger, so you don't have all that friction at the end.
They're wide and so they're a little bit bigger, so it works out.
I love
like I said. Yeah, go ahead, Tony.
I'm just saying I love the hookahs because I got bunions and the foot
sounds like
is
you're
like
saying
rounded.
hookers.
Yeah, the hookahs. I love the hookahs because they're rounded, and so like there's nothing rubbing against. I can walk in those things all day. I love them. I'll just shut up now. You can talk.
Man,
you should try a pair of Olakai.
They're
very, very comfortable.
I just want to say I love those.
They're called Ultras, spelled with an A, ALTRA or something like that. They look pretty comfortable.
Yeah. The Olakais are really comfortable too.
But yeah, Tony, when I'm out there, man, you're on my mind. I'm like, I hope Tony's doing okay.
Are you serious?
I hope everybody's doing okay. You're part of it.
There you go. Much better.
There you go. So every now and then I get a little bit of service out there, and I kind of check things and see what's going on, but it only lasts for like a few minutes and stuff. So
I appreciate that you did all your shows ahead of time and you're pushing them out there. I appreciate that.
I hated that. That was like 3 days of work, just nonstop sitting in front of my computer because they're pre-recorded all the way through September.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate all the work you did. I really do. I really appreciate it. Because I've always watched them. I always watched them, and then you're pushing them out like ahead of time because you're going. You travel this 5,000 mile trail to get from one point to the other with your hookahs and whatever you're wearing and stuff like that. And
yeah, with his three hookers around him.
And watch these things because you did all that work ahead of time so you could track the Little House on the Prairie or whatever you're gonna fucking do out there. I
still got to make some money, you know. It's not like I come home and I don't got bills waiting for me, so I still got to work, right? So I gotta keep those sponsors happy and stuff.
Love you, Travis. I love you. You know that, right?
I have a comic capsule in my backpack,
so you can just show it all the time.
Content with the comic. Yeah, so I'm like, hey, I'm on mile 120 with a comic capsule. It's literally in my backpack right now. And I was hoping to get some of the books from the 616 comics, but they didn't get to me in time. I was just going to take the covers off and take some of the covers with me. Yeah. And be like, oh, this is what I'm reading tonight, the exclusive cover from whatever, but they didn't get to me in time before I left. So I do have a comic capsule. I use it as a, what's that?
Why don't you go to there? If you're there now, right? Do you have a printer?
Probably.
All right. Do you have a color printer?
I don't know. Probably. I'm at a Hilton, so I would.
What I'm saying is, okay. What I'm saying is, if you get a capsule, print up a bunch of freaking covers from 616. You stick them in just the covers, right? And you stick them into the capsule, and you show the capsule with the cover.
Yeah, you're just making more work for me, Tony.
He just wants to relax.
I was okay when they didn't show up.
I'm just trying to make it.
I was okay when they didn't show up. So I was like, oh well. I guess I don't have to worry about it.
I'm just making sure you make a buck. I'm sorry. It was like,
but I actually use that comic capsule as like my dinner tray when I'm eating my dinner and stuff or making coffee and stuff. I use it as a tray for my coffee cup and stuff. So
why do you say that? It's multiple use. For the money you pay for it, it's multiple use.
There you go. It's
comic book, coffee, food tray, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. So yeah. So I'm
just trying to help you out, make a buck. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still alive. I'm doing good. So I'm looking forward to getting back on the trail. After I get back on the trail. Crater Lake is beautiful. I grew up in Oregon, so I'm familiar with it and stuff quite a bit. So, but when I get there, I'm looking forward to being there again. So,
all right. So you're over there at the hotel, and doing the shower, getting ready, getting all set. So, how far do you think you?
First thing I did was take a shower. What's that?
Of course. You got to if you don't have to, if you have to go and wash your balls and stuff because it doesn't feel right. So once you get past, when do you think you have to go for how many miles to get to the next place where you can do this?
I have it all mapped out. There's when I get to Crater Lake, there's a place I can shower there and stuff like that. Then from there, I'll work my way to probably Bend. And I have some friends that live there, and I'll probably hang out with them for a couple of days, kind of what I'm doing here now. And that's probably about 100 miles, another 100 miles, so about probably another week.
Sweet.
If I can do 100 miles a week, that's perfect. That's kind of my goal. If I can hike 100 miles a week, then I can get done by the end of the month. So
that's awesome. That is totally awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel pretty good. Besides my blisters on my feet, which are healing, everything else, like my knees, my ankles, back, and everything, even carrying like a 40-pound pack the whole time, fine. I'm good. So
yeah, I'm saying awesome, and you think I'm goofing on you? I'm not, because that's not something I could do. This is like totally fucking awesome that you're doing.
you can do it, Tony. Tony, I made a friend on the hike. His name is Mike, and he's 72 years old. He's doing it too. He's 70.
He's probably better fit than I am. Did you know it's my birthday Tuesday?
Well, I'm just saying there's still
that birthday.
Yeah, Tony, I'm saying there's still time. That's not what I'm referring to. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he's more fit than you. He is, but I'm saying there's still time, to get there. And there's a family of 9 that is doing the trail. Father and mother, and they have 7 kids.
That's love.
Ranging from age like 2 to 16.
2 to 16.
And they're doing the whole goddamn. Yeah. The 2-year-old rides on the back of one of those carriers.
Why the hell would you have a 2 to 16? Okay, this is the Portuguese in me. Why the hell would you have a 2 to 16 and a mother doing this fucking trail?
That's what the family wanted to do, man.
They're free range people.
Do you actually think the 2-year-old had a choice in this? Do you actually think the 2-year-old or any of the kids up to 17 had a choice in this? This is what the parents wanted to do, and we had multiple sex.
Well, let me put it to you this way: they've been doing things so they're over 1,000 miles in, and all the kids were like really excited. They were all having a great time. So
that 2-year-old must have calves this big to walk all those fucking miles.
The 2-year-old is in a like a
carrier.
A basket, like one of those carrier, yes, and the carrier on the dad's shoulder. So the 2-year-old actually doesn't need to walk at all.
Well, the
2-year-old.
I want to be a 2-year-old then, because that 2-year-old doesn't do anything.
I don't think anybody can carry it in a papusa.
So
okay,
but it's pretty cool.
Tony.
It is pretty cool. I'm only bullshit. I'm only shit doing. I'm doing me. But that is so awesome.
They are Canadian. Just so you know, they're Canadian. So
there you go. I married a Canadian.
And they're hiking.
Now I can see that.
They're hiking their way back to Canada. They're hiking their way back to Canada. So
I married a Canadian. My wife never stops, so I can see her wanting to do 1,000 miles with a 2-year-old on her back. I can see that.
Yeah. I'll post a picture of the family on my Instagram tomorrow.
Yeah, do it because that way we know there's Travis, I love you. You know that, right? I mean,
you tell me that every time. So
because it's true, you motherfucker.
Tony, I got love for you too, my friend.
I'm the most honest person you know.
You're one of the only channels I come on anymore. Just so you know.
I know. I love you. I thank you very much. It's an honor. It's always an honor for you to be here, because you're one of the reasons why I do this, and then you're here makes me like it's awesome.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Plus, I grabbed your ass, but anyway, that's another story. But to have the
happy birthday, by the way.
Yeah, I know. It's Tuesday. You believe it? I'm going to be 60 years old.
Nice. I'm older than you.
Yes, you are, but you don't look it. Who's got a phone call?
That's my mom.
Okay. But I'm going to be 60 years old.
Wow.
I'm Tuesday. Do I look it? I don't look it, do I?
No, you don't, man. You look like
just the left side. Right side, not at all.
No, the right side, the left side. It's the left side. It kills you, me right there. Okay. But yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that you saying happy birthday to me. Thank you.
Tony's birthday. So, what are you gonna do for your birthday?
It's gonna be really small. I'm gonna have close family. Brothers, sisters. Parents.
Yeah, but if you're a total Portuguese family, it's going to be a big affair because
no, we're not. No. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing everything. I'm going to have my parents over. I'm going to have my siblings over. I'm going to have
your 50 siblings.
They're married. There's they're and I'm going to have my nieces over with her children. That's it. And then
you should do what I did on my birthday, Tony.
What?
Started hiking across my home state.
Oh yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That is not happening.
If you do it in yours, you have to do it before winter, Tony.
I'm not doing that with my knees. Fuck that shit. But I overpronate. My feet are all flat. I was not made to walk. I was made to sit and drink. That's what my body was made for. So I'm gonna have family over, and then later on I'm gonna have some few friends over, and that's it. I was like, it's my 60th. I do not want anything big. I do not want a gazillion family over. We did it. I did it for my 50th. My 50th, we had a shitload of people over, and we did it. My 60th, I just want to enjoy. That's all I want to do. If you guys were local, I would say, hey, come over. But because I want this. I want this. This is like what I want on my birthday.
That's kind of weird.
Hands swirling around.
It is kind of weird. I know. I'm sorry. But this is what I want for my birthday. Just like hanging out. That's it. Hanging out, having drinks. That's it. This is what I want. Because when you're younger, that's when you want the big shit. When you get older, it's like, fuck it. I just want people I enjoy, people I love. That's what I want.
Totally agree.
There you go. So, Kevin, when are you gonna hop the plane to come over for tomorrow?
I'd love to.
Not tomorrow, Saturday. When are you hopping over to Saturday?
That'd be awesome. Never been on that side.
Really?
Not traveled as much as I initially thought I wanted to, but at this point, it's like anything else. You do certain things and you end up finding out you want to do certain things that you never thought you wanted to, and other things get put on back burners, and life stuff.
Our life throws you curveballs, and you just have to figure it out from there.
Yeah,
I'm getting weird. So my wife has a lot of flowers in the backyard and the front yard. So we do this routine where I pull up a chair, I sit in front of the hose, I fill her. It's kind of weird. That's all this fucking my marriage is. So I sit there and I fill her little her little
water pail.
Yes, she's got two of them, and I
We're
fill one
charades
up.
now.
Yeah, and that's what I do. And in between, I was looking retiring overseas. How because like where can we go? Because I want to retire soon.
Go to Portugal.
You go to
the village.
Yeah, I was looking.
The Philippines.
Go to the village.
I was looking. It's really it's not. So I'm from the Azores. So I'm looking like St. Michael's, like going there. And then I went from there. Like, oh, we like Italy. So I'm like looking like in Italy. I'm sitting like where to go, and renting houses and renting apartments and stuff like that. I mean, that's what you do. It's like it's like it's like. When I was turned 21, I went to the liquor store and they didn't card me, and I was so fucking pissed. I bought a case of Bud, and they're like, "Fuck, you didn't card me." I said, "You mother!" I literally said, "You mother," verbatim. I still remember, "You motherfucker! Here's my fucking ID." Boom, and like you freaking.
And just so everybody knows, that's the day when Tony started drinking every day.
Oh, I was drinking before that. I've been drinking since the age of 14. Don't even go there. But I was good about buying it on my own. I knew there was Sterling's, which is not a liquor store anymore. Sterling's would sell to anybody, but I was good. Not anymore. I was so good not to go in underage and do it, which I knew everybody did. And then it was the day I turned 21, I went to the Big D Liquors, and I went in. I picked up I went over and picked up a bud, a case of bud. It was still in the cardboard box that you flipped over this way. It was bottles. You know what I'm saying? Dropped it on the thing. He didn't card me. I said, you motherfucker, card me. And I threw my fucking ID to him. He's looking at me and I'm like, actually, it was a girl. She's like, I said, fuck, you card me. Card me. I was like, I was demanding you card. She card me.
It's the first time he bought beer legally.
Exactly. Exactly. And I wanted her to card me. She didn't, and I was
I'd be happy if somebody carded me, but that ain't gonna happen.
I was so pissed. I wanted to be carded.
I don't care anymore.
No, I don't care anymore.
I think he wants to be turned into a
21. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is like fucking. It was 86, 1986.
Nice.
Oh, a long time ago.
It just pissed me off. It totally pissed me off.
Literally everyone is here.
All right, Tony, I'm gonna let you go, man. My phone's gonna die.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna be hopping off soon too.
Take care.
All right, take care, everyone.
Travis, be safe.
Travis, love you.
Thank you.
Hey,
Bye.
Travis, let me know if you need anything. Okay.
Okay, I will, buddy.
Okay.
All right, later.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
I think he's frozen there.
Frozen. His phone's probably died.
Yeah. Might have died and he just froze him up.
Yep.
All right. I love you. I have to get some sleep. I gotta work tomorrow. So
It's 10:30.
Well, Tony, I appreciate having me, and you stay well, and until next time.
Yeah, you have to go to work,
and hopefully we'll hook up. At the LA Comic-Con.
Yeah,
we'll
you go to work, right? You go to work.
Yeah, I got to go to work in a couple hours.
Yeah. No, retro. I'm going to bed.
Oh.
All right.
I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
See you. Thanks everybody. Thanks for hopping on. Thanks for being in the chat. I appreciate it more than you know. Hit the thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Love you.